All right. So I guess like I gotta find my ghetto talk back, my ghetto language, because apparently saying lastly in the comments is not, it's not sufficient. It's not swaggy.
Never. If you get to lastly, bro, just stop.
All right.
That mean you had an intro,
Let's try to get it up here.
you had a body, and you had a conclusion.
Huh?
That mean you had an intro, you had a body, and you had a conclusion.
Well, I like to respond to things in proper fashion because she said a lot within certain segments, and I can't explain everything in one long paragraph. It looks confusing. So I always start spreading it out, getting to know what subject is what, and then hitting her with the, and lastly, you feel me?
Lastly just sounds like you like pushed up your glasses before you like made that like
Type shit.
and lastly.
I did have the blue lights on.
In conclusion,
I mean, I hope she, still fucks with us and follows the podcast. Fiona, I think that's her name. Apologies if you were, any type of offended. Please keep commenting. The person who's officially running that, the podcast Instagram account, they're officially like been, satisfyingly disciplined. Okay. So you have no worries. He was lectured, put in his place. He got jumped.
this is an open platform for love.
Yeah, so
comments are welcome.
just to make sure and let everybody know here on the Jungle Squadcast, please comment, subscribe, and share. And we will do it without commenting our own opinions and only welcome yours. All right. If there's any confusion within our opinions and you ask us individually or in the comments about it specifically, then we will oblige and answer. But we will no longer come out on front and confidently with positive affirmations and peace and love say that another individual is projecting. All right. So
Peace and
moving
love.
forward, Ra and Rad would like to apologize because for this week they've been running the podcast page.
Whatever that meant. What is that? What?
So it's all good. Appreciate you guys.
This nigga just tried to throw us under his bus.
The two of us were ringing.
All right, so ladies and gentlemen, this is the Jungle Squadcast. Welcome to episode 82.
This nigga just did a hit and run.
It's your boy Abe Loso here with my A1s and day ones and brothers from diverse mothers. You feel me?
You did.
Eclectic.
Mr. Rye came to reclaim his throne seat.
Yeah.
And Mr. Rye has come back from the dead.
Stamp that. Just keep going.
I'm so sorry.
I am so sorry, yo.
It's all good, bro. We're gonna move forward.
But oh my god, yo.
I didn't mean it like that.
That was like
I
an
did not-
unintended
that's the-
pun.
Yeah, like I really did not. And then I thought I was like, oh shit, I was
See
fucked up.
that's
It's so
exactly
good.
what I said before. Is like the comments get escalated, but I know like you didn't mean it like
No, that I didn't mean at all.
it just happened.
For sure.
Yeah, like that was just like an accidental bar. But
This nigga was like, as it locked in, he was like,
fuck.
holy shit.
I didn't even want to look at your eyes just now.
It's
I'm
so
like, damn, I
good.
gotta look at this nigga for 90 minutes. All right, let me stop.
You good, bro.
But seriously, how are you guys? Like, is everything okay? Are you guys mentally prepared to pod today? Like, we've been trying to get guests here. Like, there's been 4 guests I've tried to get for this week's episode, and it's been no show. So something about this week in general, nobody wanted to come for the pod, but it's perfectly fine. Big T, aka Two Turn Tires, should be back next week. All love, shout out to Two Turn. You feel me?
Shout out.
Shout out Big T.
She's a little host in the making. So while she's not here, not let's talk shit, but like, what y'all think about her so far?
I like Thalia.
Like what you like constructively, what you don't like, or like think she can get better.
I wouldn't have an open discussion about it. Or recording. I'd rather give her the critiques first then.
I mean, I already have, but like, I'm not trying to don't cut her ass or like say anything crazy. Definitely get deep. I'm just talking about like in the more general sense. I'm not trying to tell you to get like detailed. Like, how you guys feel about her?
Bro, I got love for Thalia. I know Thalia outside the pod, like high school days. Like she's good at my book. So I do appreciate having her on the pod. It's nice to have another friendly face out of all my friendly faces here.
Yeah, she's cool. She gives a good, a different perspective. I mean, gives a good light on a different audience.
A woman's perspective.
Yeah, that woman's perspective is needed. I would say, like, you feel me? On a critique level, maybe she just has to get a little bit more comfortable with shit, so she could just give a more logical input with certain shit. But maybe she just needs to
just say you dumb as hell. No, let me stop.
Nah. You feel me? Like, I just want her to be a good voice for women if she's gonna be that voice. You feel me? So it's like,
I think that's a lot to put on her because we're not voices for men. We're just voices for us, like and who we hang with and who we around.
But going against 3 men, you gotta have a strong standpoint.
I think she got the backbone for it.
Like I feel like for me, like I think I like love the dynamic that she brings to the podcast as far as like level of energy, how excited she is. It's just, I would say in the simplest terms, she has a lot of raw talent. So like it's a good thing because the sculpting, you don't want us like to sculpt a piece like in the middle of it. You kind of want to start from scratch so you can mold it to how you would like it versus like modifying something that was already pre-made. So like I feel like for her, since she's starting from like raw and then she like is popping so much right now, she has so much potential to like grow and like really solidify herself if she can like continues the route that she's going now.
Absolutely, I agree.
As far
as definitely there.
Yeah, like she's mad energetic, she's mad happy, and like she wants to be here. Like you feel me? Like she pulls up when she says she's gonna pull up.
So that's
it's fun conversations. We get to nigga. We did a whole dance wave like. Like last week, she deadass held her own for the first time ever, like as a DK host and training and shit, and then like it was like good conversation. So I think for criticism, I don't think there's too much. The only thing I probably do is there was only 2 things that probably was too crazy. I already told her though. It was
don't hit me.
It's just like, yeah, that was literally number 2 I was gonna say, but let's make that number 1. She literally hit me, and low key, it was a little rough. And it's something about people hitting me and touching me. Like I don't. If it's like I like consent too. You feel me? Like let me know that you're going to touch me. Don't just touch me. Don't grab my hand. Don't hit me in my arm. Don't give me a hug.
Right before our fight, I'm going to punch you.
Yeah,
thank you.
Just give me a heads up. You feel me? But the other thing would just be, we all do it though. Like it's like we'll kind of like try to get our thought out because we know if somebody else finished theirs, we might forget ours. So she'll kind of like jump and get her thought in while me and him is like spitting some gems, like you as well too. But I feel like we all do that. I do that. Rad do that.
It comes with potting. The more you do it, you're like, okay.
Once you start knowing the people and then you start knowing when to like really chime out.
It also comes with editing.
Definitely.
Getting these reels done, I need easy cuts, all right? We need easy cuts to other people's sentences.
Even if you're not an editor, like for the team, I think everybody on the team should edit at least once just so they can know to have proper etiquette while conversing on the podcast.
In general,
for sure,
just be kind to your editor. Like, think about their process of what they have to do.
That's a fact.
For me, if we there, we there. Sometimes there's conversations that'll get us there and it's hard. But like overall, there's definitely ways to like manage it for the most part. But did I get to how are you, man?
No,
I'm done with Thalia.
Yeah, we started now. No, I'm good, bro. I'm actually doing really nice. I just finished celebrating one of my good friends. Like Love, they're finally married. Him and his wife.
Wow,
dope. It's amazing, bro. I'm happy for them and their future.
Yeah, shout out to them.
Season for love, man.
Yeah, 2024 for love.
I'm also extremely sad because now he's in Hawaii on his honeymoon, and I'm like, damn, I'd love to be in
And he
Hawaii.
went back to Hawaii.
Oh, wait, no, I went the first time. This is
he
first
wasn't
time.
there.
Yeah, this is his first time going with his wife, with his new wife as well.
Fire.
That's dope.
I think I met them like once or twice, but they're like really dope. It was cool to see them, engaged. And then now I'm looking at the photos and I'm like, where's Rad? And Rad, he's like knocking on my door. He's like, yo, look, nigga had the wedding suit on, looked real fly. I'm like,
First time
what
being a
you, bro?
groomsman.
Yeah, he was a groomsman,
Oh, word.
bro.
That's big, my boy.
I mean,
Yeah,
It's an accomplishment.
yeah.
groomsmen, like, that's a hard thing to think of. Like, I don't know who I'd really like. I feel like I don't really want one because I'm like, who's gonna be my best man?
Right.
Like, I gotta really think hard.
That's a fact.
That's hard. And like, and
You gotta think hard, bro.
maybe that is why you get. Maybe that is why you get
You
groomsmen.
gotta
though.
think that hard, man.
I mean, nigga, I gotta make sure I got everyone on the team, and I don't want anyone to feel
Nigga said I
overshadowed.
gotta come for everybody and really like, you know what I mean? This
What if
ain't
my
no.
brother wants to be my
Your brother
best
can't
man?
be your best man.
Yeah, he can.
Said, nigga, that's my blood.
Your best homie gotta be your best man, bro. Damn.
He said, whoever is your best man.
Damn.
You want to be my best man? Is that what you're asking?
It's too late now.
that what you want?
I shouldn't have to want it. Like, you should.
I ain't married
should've
yet,
been
nigga.
He said that shit is
automatically, like,
forced at this point.
Yeah, no,
I ain't married yet, bro.
It's cool. I might be like awkward and as the best man anyway. I might tell niggas they're projecting and shit. Like, niggas kick me out the wedding.
Nigga speech is gonna be a lecture to everybody.
And lastly,
Nah, he dropped some shit. You'd probably give a good wedding speech, bro.
I definitely will touch the heart and strings and bring all, the comedy and, tie it in with a little bit of heart and emotional.
A poem.
And then
With some
leave it
however.
a nice little quote. No howevers and
howevers in it.
monologues like
No
that, like in
lastlies.
speeches.
Right? You think you holding down a wedding speech?
That's tough. Yeah. I feel like I'm getting to those ages where, like, if I put my thought and energy into it, I could put something good together.
You gotta really deliver. Like, there's either like you make one that's really emotional, or you make one that's like you gotta get the crowd to laugh.
Yeah.
All right, let's do it. Let's give ourselves, you pick whoever y'all want to pick to give each other our best man speech. Like, if you're at my wedding or his wedding, like, give us like a quick little 30-second, 45-second speech, like whoever you want. It don't gotta be me. It don't gotta be him. Whatever. Or it can
Looking
be
at me
somebody
to
else.
start?
Yeah, you gotta start, bro.
All right.
You got
all right.
mad pressure because now you got 4 eyes looking this way.
All right. Boom. All right. Clink, 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 clink. Ladies and gentlemen, feel me? Just want to give a big shout out to the what's the it's the groom? No, what's the
The
guy?
bride and the groom.
Yeah.
Bride and the groom, right?
Yeah.
All right. Shout out to the groom. You feel me? My boy Rad. Know my boy since the sandbox. He always been a genuine dude, honest at the heart. I remember when we was kids, and he broke his arm. I was there for him. I was like, it's all right. Don't worry.
All right. Clink, clink, clink.
It's all right. It's all right. I got you.
Supposed to hit it like, it's like clink, clink, clink.
And we've been boys ever since, know what I mean? I actually got him that Kirby shirt, know what I mean? So it's like, that's my boy. That's my speech.
Word.
That's it. All right. That was whack.
Yeah, that's
That's a
my
wedding
boy.
speech, nigga.
Damn, top
Yeah.
that off then. Pause.
You supposed to. First off, thank you everybody for that. I don't even gotta thank anybody when you think about it. You just gotta come up and be like, "Hi guys, how's it going? My name's Rad, and I just wanted to come up and speak on behalf of the bride and the groom. Congratulations to you guys. You guys look amazing together. Make sure you treat my boy Ape right. I know it's been a long time for him looking for love, and he's so glad he found it in you, and I'm glad he found it in you, and that he could take the time now to be in love."
This shit sounds so fake.
That's it.
They gotta get this shit.
That's a wedding
And
speech.
now, like,
No,
he could
I'm
be in
just
love.
saying, just imagine. I just can't imagine that happening in my life. Like a best man giving a speech at me getting married. It's hard to imagine.
I know Ape since the journey days. It's been a long time of selling and convincing people to buy.
Yeah, he lied. Like he
can't
didn't
be-
work with you for real. Go to, like.
I know my boy's in the sandbox. Like, I never played in the sandbox.
Remember when he broke his arm? I was there for him.
Sad. I just know. I remember one day I saw him. He was just sitting there in the store and he was just crying. And I was like, I'll never find love.
This nigga know he never see me cry.
Niggas would be at
I think
8.
he have seen me cry actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, he seen me cry.
Niggas would be at your fucking wedding like,
All right.
I promise we never seen this day coming, everybody. But I'm glad to be here.
All right, so who do I want to give the wedding announcement to? Anybody got a coin? Could flip.
Pick from your heart, bro. Can't let it come to you.
I think
you should show Rad how it's done.
I was gonna do rad, and then you said rad, and now I wanna do raw.
Okay.
Yeah, feel me?
All right.
This nigga's versatile. On the spot. Switch up.
So
Fuck.
Nigga gotta dig deep.
grass.
Hold on.
Grass.
This nigga just say trash.
There's more?
Yeah, this more. If I just keep a straight face. This is hard, yo.
I told you, man.
This is a lot of pressure. I feel like 30 niggas are watching me right now. All right. Grass.
Let him go, right?
Yo, bro, my fault.
It's your wedding.
My fault,
Let him go off.
If this nigga goes to my wedding, get everybody quiet.
Grass.
It started off like grass.
Takes time to grow.
Alright. Hold on, I gotta prepare myself. Alright.
Grass.
All right, seriously.
Sound like
I
my
got you.
open mic night. Grass.
This nigga was about to start fucking giving a fucking poem.
Seriously.
Poetry hours.
Water. Trees.
Grass. Water. Trees.
Next one is water.
I fucking knew
All right,
it.
get this speech.
All
out.
right, seriously. All right. Grass. Water.
You say trees, nigga.
Yeah, bro, you just gotta Yo, this
These two things cannot live without each other. And with each other, they start from the water to the dirt, and then they flourish with something together. This lovely couple, Ra and Serena. Ra, he's the ground. He grounds the love of his life. Serena, wow. Serena, water symbol love.
Yo,
And I just am so proud to have witnessed this love 10 years and counting before he finally decided to engage
10 years.
and marry you 12 years after the engagement.
That's crazy.
I'm happy for you guys. I love you guys. Ra, continue to be her grass, and Serena, continue to water him down. To pour into him. Sounds a lot better, actually. We love you. Peace, love, grace.
salam alaikum.
I think it just, it needs to be cleaned up a little bit. It was a good speech. It was a good speech.
Y'all just kept making me laugh. It would have been clean if I would have got it.
Didn't
Got
you
it
mean
out.
dirt and water or soil and water?
Nigga, it doesn't matter.
Nigga said grass and water. That makes
You feel me?
This nigga basically said bread and cheese makes a sandwich.
that would actually that sounds good. Grass and water, what does that make? Just a lot of soggy grass.
No, nigga. Grass gets to grow in water, bro. You
That's
never
it.
had a garden, nigga?
Oh, that's it. He's a seed and she's the water.
That's too simple, see?
She's the sun.
See?
It's too simple.
It's too simple. People
Nigga
would
said
have thought
raw is the ground.
he grounds her.
He grounds her.
Stabilized.
All right. We're done. Speaking of in the ground, in the death, we're getting right into music. And the Death of Some Shadys has come out with a deluxe, and Mr. Eminem had brought Some Shady out from the dead, and he literally hopped on the track with West Side Boogie and some other nigga, I don't know. I forgot his name. I think his name was Drip, though. If I'm not mistaken, it's Drip.
I think so.
Yeah, and
Yeah, 2 Chains.
and there was another song with 2 Chains, and that song was probably my favorite.
Yeah.
There was another song he had a feature on, and I liked it because the hook was really good, and Eminem's second verse was on it. But second verse was really good, but I don't remember. But I remember
I'm looking
Fuel.
now.
Fuel was with West Side Boogie and Drip, for sure. And then I don't remember the song with him and 2 Chains, like the name.
Grip. It wasn't Drip, it was Grip.
Grip.
West Side Boogie and Grip.
Oh, I was
Yeah.
close.
And then Eminem and 2 Chains. And then Like My Shit, he didn't put his the feature name on there.
Yeah, there's definitely a feature on there. Like the hook, it was definitely not Eminem singing that shit. That shit was hard though.
Yeah.
I like those songs that came out. I thought it was a nice little addition to what he had dropped already. I'm pretty sure he was just like, fuck it, I can't release these after saying Some Shady's dead, so let me just put it on the deluxe. And feel me, like those are the ones
Yeah.
that didn't make the cut, and then he let it linger, and he was like, these are good.
Nah, but did you hear Fuel though? Because like Fuel was already on the album and he made it into the Shady's edition, and that was with West Side Boogie and Grip, right? So what I liked about it is that to me the song would have sounded a lot better and like cohesive with more like of like repeat value if Eminem actually only sang the hook. I feel like West Side Boogie and Grip did such a great job on their verses that Eminem didn't really he literally spit like a totally different verse. And I was just like, it really didn't really flow well with it. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know how he messed up on his own song. So
Right.
like to me, like out of all the 3 songs, Fuel was Eminem's weakest verse, and Eminem and 2 Chains went back and forth pretty well together.
Yeah.
And the second verse, and what's the other song called?
Grip, Like My Shit.
Like My Shit.
Like My Shit was good.
Is that 2 Chains one?
No,
Yeah.
that's Kyrie and Luca.
Oh,
Oh yeah, so Kyrie and Luca was fire. And then the Like My Shit was the one where Eminem's first verse was like, okay, but he went crazy on the second one. I'm happy for him, bro. He's making good music. He's living his life. His daughter just, I think, got married. You know, they graduated or some shit. Like,
yeah.
this nigga's like a grandpa making music. So it's like, that
He's
shit is
doing
dope.
this thing.
Nah, that shit happens sometimes when you get a like on fuel, like you feel me, when you get like your features outshine your verse type shit. That shit happens sometimes. That just mean you got some great features.
Yeah, bro. And I like the fact that well, a lot of people said like he did, but it's just like it was the Shady version. I think that's what messed up. And it's just like we already went through an entire album saying like, bro,
Good
this
bad.
nigga needs to die.
All right.
So what's the point of bringing him back in the deluxe? If the deluxe came, it should have been more songs about like how his life is post Shady. But
Do you feel like the song still keeps it like conceptualized, like a conceptualized piece?
well, everything's all together. Like, yeah, he's as long as you have the right title and you kind of stick. It's basically a remix to the song. He kept the hook and just changed the verse. So and then added. I think the first Fuel song had JID on it, and then he took JID out and added West Side Boogie and
Grip.
yeah.
Or
So for me, yeah, it was like great music. I give it like an 8 out of 10. Yeah.
7.5.
What?
I give them 8 as well too. Like I said, I like the songs. They were good mixes.
Yeah, out of all three of them, but the Kyrie and Luca one was fire. Like that shit was a 10 out of 10. Like that one can actually go in the playlist. They both really bodied that. Like 2 Chainz bodied it, and then I said Lil Wayne. Eminem came and really. I appreciated their collabs over the entire Cali Grove album that 2 Chainz and then Lil Wayne came out with. No funny shit. Like this one song is better than that whole album.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I didn't like Cali Grove at all. I was like, "What the fuck is this?" And I was really excited for it.
Yeah, I could have went without Cali Grove.
Yeah, waste of time. And I love Lil Wayne, so I can say that. You feel me? Moving on to more controversial shit. Mr. Kendrick Lamar has come out back from the dead on 9/11 when everybody's supposed to be, commemorating the dead who died on that day. And he drops a song called Watch the Party Die. Right? So he keeps up with the theme of death, right? Did you guys get to hear this?
Bro, that song was 5 minutes long.
It was 5 minutes long.
And this man was going off.
He was definitely talking his shit.
The delivery was amazing on every single bar that I came across.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. There was a realization that I had with age with myself is that there's like certain movies, there's certain TV shows, there's certain books, or like there's certain music that I gotta listen at a certain time in order for it to be fully digested and like fully appreciated, right? So like I heard when it dropped, I was excited when it dropped, and when I heard Kendrick drop, I literally listened to it. I laid right there on the couch, played it, watched the lyrics on the laptop or whatever, and I literally am listening. It's like 10 o'clock. And then I wake up and it's literally 4 a.m. Bro, like I literally knocked out, bro, to the song, and I'm like, bro, this shit is not it. This shit was like, bro, that shit literally just put me to sleep.
Thinking the same thing, bro. I was like, I didn't go to sleep physically, but like I was thinking the same thing. I don't know if it was like the tone or the beat or what it was, but I'm just like,
when it initially came out, it just didn't sit well. Honestly, I feel like the same shit happened to me. Like, I put it on and I must have fell asleep and forgot about it. Like, woke up, phone dead, and I'm just like, wow.
It had like one tone the whole 5 minutes. It's just a lot to digest. He was definitely talking his shit, but it was just like, oh my God.
I don't know. It was something about hearing it in the car, though. Like, blasting it, like, windows shut, just hearing it. It was just like, and then I was more awake and energetic. I just ate, you feel me? I was like really, I can hear what he was saying, how he felt. I understood the message behind what Kendrick was saying, but as far as Watch the Party Die, as far as like there being a certain type of movement going on where it's like secularism is always being pushed. And yeah, we always knew that, but like what popular artist do you know has actually made that like as a topic to talk about by putting it in their music? Like nobody necessarily talks about the wickedness and the secularism that goes behind the indoctrination of these kids and the youth, and how all this is all tied in together. So I like how he brought it together, and how like everybody, he's also mentioning how like everybody's basically profiting off of it by like us talking about it, like the higher influencers actually making bread off of it. Like,
yeah, I feel like the one person that may his soul rest in peace was still around would have been like Nipsey Hussle. He would have been the one person that was like delivering messages. Like,
I mean,
facts.
He even said it in the song. He was like, I trade him off for Nip. I mean, he was basically just, I feel like what he did was he made it so hard to call it a Drake diss. That's what I'm saying. I mean, certain lines, you like listening back, you can hear like it could be reference to Drake. Yeah. But I feel like he never did it directly, and as well, like he made it more as an address to all rappers. Just like I'm tired of the gimmicks. I'm tired of y'all being fake. Right. And like even as well, he spoke on the Super Bowl, like how he wasn't happy about like what was to come. Like I like that. I felt like he was really looking for like he was trying to like he keeps pushing for like a cultural reset ever since like the war.
Yeah, that's what I was seeing with his music is that he wants hip hop to come back, and I think 2024 has been like a real big push in the and like 360 from last year to this year for hip hop, and I think it's really dope that he's forefronting it. I just hope that it's consistent. Like
Mhm.
it's if he's gonna drop, let's drop. You feel me? Like I do understand. Like yeah, it's not that you know party music or like get lit. Like he's just he has a point of view he's trying to get across, and he has a
Yeah.
message that he's trying to get across, and it did lead me to watch something in the Breakfast Club, and they were like talking about like a balance. Like there's certain people who like you feel me like the party music and shit like that, and there's certain people who like the conscious music and shit like that. But like
Mhm.
there's not necessarily a balance within the media between the two. So one is definitely pushed more in the forefront than the other. And that's why I feel like more people, I agree that I feel like more people are kind of like getting conditioned, I would say, to thinking that this is better music because it's been in the forefront for so long, for so many years, since before all of us was even born type shit.
Mhm.
So that's been my point of view on that. But like as far as the song and the lyrics goes, "Watch the Party Die" was I would I didn't even we didn't even get to finish listening to the song. I was like, bro, I can't even do this. It was 3 minutes and this shit is a 10 out of 10. That nigga could have stopped after like the Lecrae shit and then just ended it. Then I saw the shit. I'm like, bro, this nigga's about to rap for 2 more minutes. We gotta go.
Rapping
But
about Lecrae
it
was
was
such a
great.
smart decision.
Yeah, it brought a conversation up, which is dope. About wait, I wanted to talk about it after. We should talk about Lecrae first. There was
Yeah, the response was dope as hell.
yeah, but y'all like the Kendrick shit though.
Yeah, Kendrick shit was fire, bro. Like I said, it
Yeah, it was
inspired the next topic as well. Like I definitely fucked with it. Bar for like every bar I heard, like I said, I already gave my piece.
Nah, for sure. He definitely spit his shit.
Yeah,
Even though it was putting me to sleep, I can't knock you spitting his shit though.
I swear to God,
Yeah.
Rob was in the back of the car dancing.
yeah. Like I think we just like Kendrick just has like he's like me, but in music. Like it's hard to like get past the front of his like shell, but once you get inside, it's like you understand how cool and dope he really is. You feel
Yeah.
me? So that's why I feel like I understand Kendrick a little bit more. It's just that he just takes more time to like peel and like he's an onion. You feel me?
Do you
So,
think
like,
it could get oversaturated though if he keeps dropping like this conscientious like type of music right now?
I think it's never for him. Like it's always done numbers. So if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
That's his
type shit.
bag. Like
Yeah,
Respectable.
but everybody gonna have their judgments, bro. As long as the albums is good and the music makes sense. I'm not like, don't get me wrong, like I'm not gonna listen to "Watch the Party Die" every day. Like you feel me? Like that's not the playlist music. That's
it's not. They
the
not like us.
yeah, like
Yeah, that's definitely a one and done for sure.
yeah. It's like I'm gonna hear it and I'm be like, oh shit, this nigga was really having me looking at my own life differently. But I can't be always looking at my life differently every day. Like sometimes, that like I said, it should be a little bit of a balance. Yeah.
Fair.
But Lecrae did respond to that shit, and Kendrick had the black Air Force Ones in the cover art, and then Lecrae responds with the white Air Force Ones. And
I saw that.
before the podcast, ladies and gentlemen, Rad and Rod did not know who Lecrae was, and it broke my heart because like Lecrae has been my childhood Christian hip hop homie. Like he started me to like Christian rap, and then I got into like Cross Movement, Ambassador, The Truth, all them other people, and they was like really really dope. But Lecrae was like always my favorite. Like y'all gotta go check out one of his first albums. It was called Crossover, and one of the best songs on there, two of them, Crossover and Take Me As I Am. Listen to those. I'm telling y'all right now, y'all
Listen.
gonna be Lecrae fans forever.
I didn't know who
Word on
Lecrae was before, but I definitely know who he is now because, like I said, Kendrick made him come out that show to drop a freestyle to the same beat, and it was a great song.
That
Like
was
it
dope.
literally-
That was the same beat.
I feel it. Yeah,
Nah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think
It sounded different.
bro. It felt like word for like every word he said had so much like meaning behind it, like as if it was like he was doing a deliverance. Like
Yeah.
it really felt like he
Yeah.
was giving his all into that song.
That was his testimony right there in a verse, and I was just like, I liked how raw and honest he was throughout the entire thing. Like Lecrae to me has always been that guy who always kept it like real and really unfiltered, and I liked when he gets in the lyrical bag. Like,
Yeah.
he kind of like third or fourth albums kind of like steered off that and kind of like try to go the trendy route of what's going on, and like and that's where I kind of fell off from him. But Lecrae's always been dope, like, and he's always been like a missionary for God. Like,
Yeah, the response was definitely, he ain't missed with that one.
nah, I
You
love
always,
He did his
you,
thing.
you always need a good rapper that's like that doesn't need the curse.
yeah.
Like they're just so good with their vocabulary. They can set the picture and everything, like what's going on, and that's like, everything I got from him. Like he's a dope rapper.
And it was
Yeah.
2 minutes and like 43 seconds or whatever.
What
and
Kendrick
it was like,
should've did.
yeah, if Kendrick would have did that, it would have been more repeat. But most likely, I can definitely listen to that. Like, I can really tune in like that song and be like, oh, I like what he said. Like, that's
Fuck with this one.
yeah. I'm about to literally send it to my father. Like, yo, Dad, listen to Kendrick's song and then listen to this one. It's going crazy. You feel me? But like, yeah, man, I don't have anything other than like to say about Lecrae shit other than that it was a 10 out of 10 for me. I liked it. But speaking of the other response, because not only Kendrick says something about Lecrae, he also says something about D1, and D1 actually responded with like the most gangster Christian hip hop song I've ever heard. Like, bro, this thing had me wanting
Yeah.
to shoot up like a saint church, like you feel me? A Satan church, like you feel me? Like one of those. Like this shit wanted me to go run up on them, like the 666 people. Like,
Nah, he definitely
Jesus,
turned it
man.
up.
Yeah, like
The beat was fire. You feel me? And he didn't even like have to step into like any type of negativity. Like he didn't have to curse.
he
have to
called
bring
he
it
called
up.
people dumb though. I was like, oh shit, I don't know if Christians could do that, but that's what's up.
I was like, that's big for him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he said dummy.
You a dummy.
I liked it.
It ain't an insult.
Oh,
It
no, I
ain't,
was.
it ain't a curse.
Call me a dummy. I'm taking that offensive.
I'm upset.
Yeah, don't call me a dummy, nigga.
But I
said that's
definitely
not a
like
dumb-
D1 song was lit. It was pretty cool. It was fun. The beat was entirely different. Like he was having fun on it.
Yeah. And he was like, I don't care what y'all think.
No, literally, I love the take on like Christian rap. Like I love like you can find your flow and like actually speak positively. Like
Nah, he said, I don't care what y'all think. I'm trying to make y'all think. Like, that was hard. Something
Bars.
like that. I was like,
Stamp that.
you feel me? People ain't thinking no more, bro. And like, he's like, everybody's on that same thing. Like, bro, the party wave is blinding us from reality and what's truly important and valuable, bro.
amen.
And like, it's cool that a lot of I've been seeing like a lot of Christian podcasts and like, not Christian podcasts, but a lot of dialogue behind Christian hip hop and stuff like that in the media lately. And I've been seeing there's been a lot of push to the forefront, bro. Cause honestly, hip hop is dying, but it's dying because there's not real content and substance. The last substance and content, ironically, in hip hop is what America was built on, which is religion, God Himself.
Yeah.
So, it's dope.
It's all being pushed by the big music groups. I mean, they're pushing what they think the audience is gonna want to hear. They're trying to brainwash us with that music, and they just pushing that to the forefront.
It's those small white dick niggas I was talking about before the pod.
Yeah, they pushing the bigger ones out in the front.
Yeah, man, it's sad. But that's all I got for that, man. Shout out to Lecrae, shout out to D1, shout out to Mr. Kendrick Lamar for even making all his music a conversation. Like, it's not just, oh, play that again, run it back. It's like we're sitting here listening and we get to actually have a conversation and dialogue about it.
You have to
You feel me?
dissect the song.
Yeah, you gotta literally
Right.
hear it out. That's what's getting it the repeat value versus, oh, this is a catchy beat. Like they're replaying it again because they're trying to understand a different level of it that they didn't get to understand the first or second time they heard it. And you deadass will hear that because your brain can only consume or memorize so much. So
Right.
yeah, man. Shout out to that. Now we could get on to Mr. Wale. He dropped 3 tracks. I think it was Ghetto Speaks or something like that, and I don't remember the other 2.
Bro, what is Wale doing? Can I love the singles coming out and dropping a little 3-piece for
What
us.
were
But
they
like,
though?
I love all that, like him dropping a little 3-piece and the music he's made. But I'm just like, why have you not dropped another album? What are you doing?
I agree with that being an issue too, and I feel like that's why he can only drop something like a 3 right now, because it's like, I don't know, maybe he could get away with like a little 7 recovery album, but in my eyes, like dropping a little 3 and just trying to stay relevant, trying to show that you still here, you can still drop some heat. That's more his lane right now. It's like you already chose the route to drop out. You feel me? Nobody's looking for when's the next Wale album gonna drop. You feel me? If we all being real.
I don't really care for Wale, but it was just a lot of talk in the industry going on. At least the first I heard of it was honestly with Rory and Mal, when they were saying like who's better between like Wale and J. Cole, and Rory was kind of like pushing for Wale. So it was kind of funny that as soon as that conversation happens, that he drops a 3-pack like after the conversation.
I mean, don't get me wrong. More About Nothing was a good album like that. That was 2022.
That
like,
was a mixtape too.
Yeah, like I appreciated hearing that though. Like, and him dropping like an entire piece. Like, singles are cool, but like, bro, I want more from you now.
Nah, but his last album was dope though. It was in 2019. Yeah, that was dope. It was called That's Crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the songs that he dropped this past weekend was Ghetto Speak, Mission Statement, and What's the Play with Chaz French. And Mission Statement had T minus, but I like What's the Play. That was the third one with the hook. It was fire. What's the no 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 no. That shit was
Yeah, the
hard.
whole little 3-pack, like you said earlier, was like a roller coaster. You feel me?
Yeah.
All
Everything
3
was
songs give you different vibes, but they all hit.
Yeah, they all hit in their own way. I definitely fuck with the fact that he gave us something at least. Like, hopefully it was a teaser to leading into something in 2025. I'm pretty sure he's gonna drop next year. Like, I feel like people drop those little packs to keep us engaged now. Like, there's certain people trying to play the streaming games now. Like,
It's like planting seeds.
yeah, but out of all the 3 songs, like, which one was your favorite?
I have to look at the titles again. I liked the Mission Statement. T minus and him didn't do a bad job. Ghetto Speak felt
Intro-y?
intro
Yeah.
for sure. And then like I wasn't too hyped. I wasn't too disappointed. But then once I like pushed on to the next 2 songs, like literally my reaction was different when I heard the song, like the next song on compared. And then when I heard the 3rd song, I was like, all right, I'm used to what's going on. But like I enjoyed, like I liked my reaction when I played the next song on the playlist.
Yeah, I mean, for me it was Ghetto Speak. I like that. It was a
That
tough
was the
intro.
first one?
Yeah.
Yeah. For me, it was probably the last one. It was a tie between the last one and Mission Statement. Mission Statement was hard though, but he came with the bars. But the melody's gonna get me every time, man. When it's just a nice cohesive, it comes with everything in one, wrapped in a nice little bow. You feel me? I don't just want the burger. I want the burger and the fries. And if I get the fries, I'm gonna get cheese and bacon on it. If I get the burger, get bacon and cheese and, you feel me, extra on it.
All
You
of
feel me?
that.
Make it a deluxe.
In conclusion,
Deluxe.
while they drop an album,
Don't forget the nuggets, Wale.
you feel me?
We need the nuggets next
You just
time,
gave
my
us-
boy.
Honestly, this was a 10 out of 10 3-pack. Like, the last, not even Drake, he been dropping packs and he didn't drop a 3 for 3 out of those packs. Like, there wasn't a miss on this pack at all. Wale, you did a great job.
Yeah, as
feel me?
easy as it should be to drop maybe 3-4 hot bangers and make them cohesive,
It's not.
it's not easy.
Yeah, it's really not.
At least one of them is probably gonna flop.
That's an easy
Maybe
way
it's
to
the
just
feature.
say, I'm still here,
Yeah.
which is the great part.
Yeah,
And I didn't even know that it was a fucking 3-song track, because when I clicked on it, it said Ghetto Speak single, and then when I clicked on it, it had 2 other songs. I was like, oh shit, this is dope. So
surprise, motherfucker.
yeah, that shit was a little surprise. Another surprise we can talk about later. I forgot to put it on, but that Dion Cole comedy shit. But
Oh yeah,
that's done. Oh, the names were on there. I wrote it there specifically, and I didn't. I'm so sorry. I'm prepared without being prepared, and unprepared while being prepared.
At the same time.
Crazy.
Wow.
All right, so The Weeknd, ladies and gentlemen, has dropped a song called "Dancing in the Flames," and I'm letting you know it's one of those. It's one of them ones. All right.
It's a nightclub vibe for sure.
For sure.
Yeah, you definitely need ecstasy pills and drugs and Molly and all that stuff to really feel the passion of the song.
You need to have a euphoric state of mind, I think, to really enjoy the song.
Yeah,
100%.
I feel like that's one of the best ways to describe his type of music as of lately. It's like he just been real euphoric. He always been that type of album, but I feel like, excuse me, he's like digging deep into that bag. Like you have to like really just like close your eyes.
He used to speak about the pills. Now it's like he's showing you like the vibe of
Being
what
on
he's
the pills.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
The Weeknd is like heavily on drugs. And I can say that without a doubt just by listening to this song, Dancing in the Flames. He's literally screaming, crying for help, guys, that he literally needs to go to rehab. And he's been saying it for a long time in his music that he's had a drug problem since the beginning of his fucking career, actually, with, House of Balloons.
No, I believe it. I feel like he went through a lot of like
Yeah.
shit with like heartbreaks and stuff like that and just relationship shit. But on top of that, I mean, mainly his fault. But on top of that, I just feel like, I don't know, like he just,
Has drug issues.
Nigga lost
does.
Selena Gomez to Benny Blanco.
yeah,
I'd be
that
mad
that was
too.
a flop. But even that show, Euphoria, what was it called?
Euphoria, yeah.
No, not Euphoria.
Oh, you talking about the HBO Max?
Idol.
Yeah, The Idol. That shit was crazy.
Just watching that show alone.
He was too believable in that, right?
Yeah, and I feel like he had something to do with the production of it. If I'm
Something
not
like
mistaken.
that. I don't know. I just was like, I hope they don't make a season 2 out of that. And the girl was so evil.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was just crazy. That's like a fetish type of thing. Like,
Yeah, he's wilding. He definitely likes to be in that type of freaky little vibe. Like, you got to be careful. He's seriously on drugs. Like, I know I said that about Ice Spice, but I'm only like 75% sure about Ice Spice. But with The Weeknd, it's like ding, 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 nigga. You can bet this shit on DraftKings right now and triple your
Yeah.
money. You feel me?
yeah,
So like, the song is fire, but I just am sad that it takes him like sacrificing piece by piece of him in order to create so much hits for the like masses. I can just tell it's like he's just not happy.
but it's like that kind of ties into like what you were saying a few episodes ago when you was
Yeah.
like, artists having to go through suffering or go through some sort of like trial and tribulation in the moment to produce some of their best work.
It's true.
So it's like a double-edged sword.
I
in a
just feel
sense.
bad though, because I think I identified it because I can relate to it a little bit. Like, I can see that that's what he's going through a little
Yeah, you
bit.
see it firsthand.
See
Firsthand.
the
Shane in your eyes, The Weeknd.
Yeah,
Listen, Abel.
I'm not a drug addict, but I think he should stop doing drugs. I think that would help a lot. But I don't think you have to do drugs in order to,
Yeah.
You just now, since you already lived that experience, now you can channel that experience and come up with your music instead of like, nigga went backwards. He was light on the drugs. Now he's heavy on the drugs. You're
Yeah.
supposed to be heavy when you're younger and lighter when you're older. Like,
Now you got a better tolerance now, and he said, I make good music like this.
yeah, like he's gonna die when he's 58. Like,
The industry's a
God
lot.
forbid.
Feel me? The industry's definitely a lot.
Yeah, I just hope he's okay because I can tell he's heavy on drugs making this music.
Yeah.
All right, I think we done said The Weeknd's on drugs about 20 times, man.
Shout out to Abel. Shout out
If
to The
you didn't
Weeknd.
know, The Weeknd's on drugs, yeah.
Just in case you ain't know. But keep producing the great music. We support you. We
Yeah.
love the work that you do for sure.
I'm gonna tune in regardless.
We
I'm
just-
gonna like it.
Mental health is important. That's all.
This is the Drugs on the Weekend cast. All right, nah, I'm just kidding. All
It was
right,
a good
what's
song.
next? You're good. You're done. Go do more drugs. Victoria Monet and Usher, S.O.S, aka Sex on Sight, and they followed another pattern that another person did. I forgot who. Where it was like multiple tracks in one. So like, yeah, they had like the instrument. Oh yeah, The Weeknd for Dancing in the Flames. The Weeknd had the acoustic version. He had the instrumental, the live version. So like, Victoria Monet and Usher kind of had something similar. They had like like a upbeat version, a higher pitch version, like a sped up version, a slow version. Like it was like multiple like variations of the same
I'm
song.
kind of over that shit. Like I feel like not every artist is doing that, but a lot of artists are doing that shit. And I
Yeah.
guess it's for the play value, but it's just like
I mean, there's always a different vibe of, or tone how they want to convey it. So I mean, it is nice to have an acoustic
I mean,
version.
keep it to like
And then
2 to 3 the most. They
I
be
mean,
having
like,
like 5, 6.
one of my
fucking
favorite
different
artists,
Facts.
like one of my favorite songs is like a live rendition of it compared to like the actual like studio version. Like, and it's just because it comes with different tinks and like, you know what I mean, like things that they did differently.
Yeah, like
yeah,
Mac Miller
I
did
could
that.
saturate that, like, or if you want to do like a live band version of it, you feel me? I could.
Yeah,
that's cool.
Like,
But
Haley
like when
Willow-
you speed it up, slow it down, fucking throw the auto tune on it, reverse it, like that shit.
Yeah, they
get you.
legit like made it a higher pitch, made it a slower pitch. I mean, a slower beat. Like they literally, it was just like, bro, like the original song literally sounds better, and it was good. I liked it. I don't think Usher needed to rap in the song. I think that kind of like slowed the pace of the song for me a little bit. I think he should have got right into the singing bag, stick to the singing bag. You are not Chris Brown. You do not do that.
What do you mean?
No,
He's
he was
versatile.
rapping on this song. Like he was really trying to spit. I'm like, bro, what the fuck?
Usher could be versatile, bro.
I mean, yeah, just like evolve your like your bag and make that versatile. Don't try to do no outlier shit. You feel me? Like stay. You feel me? Start from home and then grow out. Don't just jump into the water and try to swim back to the land. You feel me?
So, Usher,
He said,
you are
stick to
not.
the Usher we've grew up on and loved, and
I
No.
don't think you. I think you should rap, but I don't think the transition from Victoria Monet's fire singing her entire
her voice
verse,
was gorgeous.
chorus, everything was perfect. Transitioning into him rapping, I don't think that was needed. He got to where it needed to be. Don't get
Yeah.
me wrong. By the end of the track, I'm like, all right, thank you,
Yeah,
but you should have started off with that. That's all. It was a great song though.
fair.
they should have just both sang on it the whole way through.
Yeah.
Maybe I would have liked the sped up version a little bit more. I think the rapping would have sounded better with the sped up version. It was a slow paced song. I don't really like slow rap like that. To be
Yeah.
honest, I don't think I've ever really liked slow rap.
Should bring you back to like that that like 80s era.
Yeah, like doom 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 doom. Like, come on, bro.
Yeah.
I get that.
Yeah, we watch and process things so fast nowadays, which is why like the rap and the BPMs is so fast. We're conditioned to like really,
Certain type of tempo.
yeah, to like really connect with certain shit. So
Yeah,
that
Victoria
shit.
Monet has beautiful, such a beautiful voice, bro. Like listening to that, like it has such a soulful vibe from her.
Victoria Monet is the next Beyonce, bro. I'm telling you this right now. Monet, she's gonna take over the 2020s, and you heard it here first on the Jungle Squadcast. Victoria
looking
Monet,
forward.
you are beautiful. You are talented. You know how to choreograph in your music. She be really, really into like her craft, and like you can just tell like the only other person who's giving her a challenge is Doechii, and like those are the only two people who are like in similar lanes, but they're still in their own. But she's one of the hottest females out right now, hands down. Her and Usher collabing, that's just bringing the clash of the blast from the past and, you know, face of the future in one track.
Or
of the S.O.S. Sex on Sight, baby.
Usher putting his stamp on Victoria Monet.
This week, I promise.
Shout out to
Amazing.
Usher and Victoria Monet.
Yeah, that shit is amazing. All right, but speaking of not amazing at all, but you know, the complete opposite of what we were talking about, because only 25% of this song was great. Okay.
For
All
real.
right, Lil Wayne, Lil Yachty, Pharrell, Kyle Rich, and Doodles. And I'm pretty sure there's somebody missing on there, but they came out with a song called Can't Hold Me Down, the most like weirdest ensemble ever gets together to
Yeah.
make the most random song ever.
Yeah, it definitely felt like niggas couldn't hold them down. Like they was trying to stop them from making the song. They were like, "Look, get off me! We have to drop these lyrics." Like y'all did not have to make a mix together.
Nah,
Like,
for real. That shit. It started off crazy with the beat. I was like, "Am I having Tourette's?" Like,
oh my
what the
god,
fuck,
bro!
nigga?
I thought I was having a stroke.
I'm like, "What the?"
I don't know what the fuck that
I'm like, is niggas starting a song again? Like, what the fuck?
I dead thought A was just playing, like he was just restarting the song. He's like,
Yeah.
2 minutes in, he's like, no, this is the
like
song.
they're
like,
dead
this
ass.
nigga's really
Like, I
funk
thought people
flexing
don't
this.
do this anymore. Like I thought you're supposed to like start rapping the first 20 seconds. Not that was what I did when we was doing the Fat Man Scoop tribute. Like
Yeah.
playing it back. Like I'm like, bro, come on.
But 20 seconds of that, I was just like, what the fuck? When is it gonna start? How is it gonna start?
Yeah, I guess the first guy who went was Doodles. Was that the guy?
Nah, that was Kyle Rich.
That was Kyle Rich.
Yeah.
Damn, I thought Kyle Rich was the guy from that party movie on the Netflix that we saw.
Nah, the after party you talking about?
Yeah.
Some shit like that? Nah, that's a whole different dude.
His name's Kyle though, right? I'm not
think
bugging.
so.
I don't know.
Or Khalid, nah.
The rapper from the after party. You remember when they went to like sign before he had to go like to, I guess military.
I really don't remember.
Damn, that was a good movie.
Yeah, I know what we talking about, but definitely not him.
So then the first person was Kyle Rich. Then
Yeah.
he did pretty good. I've heard him before, and he didn't make or break the song.
Yeah, he definitely be holding it down for like
Yeah.
the drill rap right now. Like,
I think him and Lil Wayne should have been the only people on that song. I think every time Lil Yachty, bro, after Broccoli, bro, he should have retired, bro.
Nah.
he comes out with slaps here and there. You feel me? It's just like,
Bro, this
it's
is
not
not
for
it.
everybody's
Bro,
ear.
Yachty always got it, but to be honest, I did not look forward to him on Can't Hold Me Down. Like, the only person I felt personally
Terrible.
who saved that entire thing was Wayne, and I was happy he went last for that exact reason,
He didn't go
because
last.
he literally saved it. He was like the last. He was the last.
I think he went second to
Nah,
last.
he's still second to last.
I think
Doodles was last.
Yeah.
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 But and I think
I
Pharrell
think that's
must have
the
just
order right
produced
there.
it. Yeah.
Lil Wayne definitely held the entire ensemble together, I think, in my opinion.
Well,
Yeah.
definitely. I think there should have been just Lil Wayne and Kyle. Honestly, Doodles was cool, but oh my god, bro! Every time I hear Lil Yachty, it's like, bro, get off, bro.
Is Doodles like a
He
valid
just
rap
doesn't
name?
sound good, bro. Doodles it sounds a little zesty, but he might be gangster, so I don't want to say that. And then this nigga jumps me says I'm projecting on the comments or whatever.
Nigga won't let it go.
Huh?
That shit remind me of like Duty Low.
I don't know, man. I've never heard of Doodles until this song ever.
Doodles. Yeah, me either. This might be his.
I don't know
what I'm
who he
saying.
is,
This
what he
might be
looks
his,
like.
his premiere.
Yeah, damn, Premiere is crazy. To have it with Lil Yachty, even if
That's a
Lil
great
Yachty's
intro.
ass, that's a great ass ensemble for real.
To have
Lil
Lil
Wayne.
Wayne, fucking Lil Yachty.
Did nothing for work, like nothing to base yourself off of, and you drop a Lil Wayne first. That's amazing.
Yeah, Lil Wayne went crazy. Like he just makes rapping sound so easy when it's so complicated. Like he'll go in the studio and do what he just did.
Yo, for real.
in like one take. And like for me to get that much bars into like a verse, it'll probably take me like at least 6 hours. Like you feel
Niggas
me?
Even his tempo and like how he came on the track was just so fucking smooth,
He rode
effortless.
the beat.
Like literally,
Yeah,
that's the perfect
like,
way to describe it. He rolled the
Nobody
fucking
else
beat.
except Rich rode the beat. Like Lil Wayne was riding the beat. Like
Literally,
yeah,
like he slid in perfectly. Pause.
yeah. I like
Big pause.
yeah. I was about to say I like niggas like that who knows how to like really hop on the beat. Like pause.
I'm glad you said hop on it though. Pause.
Yeah, like for real.
Pause.
Shout out to them. I don't have anything better. We're gonna end off our music segment with something a little bit more emotional and, you know, I don't want to say conscious, but it was definitely like a really good song to me by Teddy Swims. Y'all know that famous song by Teddy Swims, right?
No. What's favorite
I think I do because as I was hearing Bad Dreams, I was thinking of another song.
Yeah,
So I'm like, he
I
either
forgot
got to
the
be
name
the
of it.
artist
It
or
is
got to
him.
be some type of inspo.
it's him. The song that you're thinking about.
It's him.
So whatever song it is, that nigga good to. So.
Should sound like music I listen to at my job.
Lose Control.
Have I heard Lose Control?
Yeah, we all heard this one. That he got too many fucking remixes of this shit.
Yeah.
Damn, nigga, why you got so many remixes? Well, he sings it better live anyway, to be honest. Oh, it's connected to the damn thing.
Oh yeah, I definitely know who Teddy Swims is. Yeah.
Yep.
Damn, Bad
When
Dreams was.
you're not next to me, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm falling in Yeah, that shit was hard. But it was kind of like a similar aspect. Bad Dreams. He drops a brand new single, ladies and gentlemen, and
That shit
he's
was
been my
hard.
new favorite artist, man. I just want to give him a shout out. He can really sing for real.
That shit was hard. Yeah, that's raw talent for real.
Yeah,
He's hard.
The
not a lot of male
beat,
singers.
the actual beat itself on the song was like amazing. I loved it. I loved it. His voice was amazing. I thought for Teddy as well, I think like a really great feature would be him and like Hoser. Like I think the two of them would make an amazing song
Body
together.
that shit.
Yeah.
That song was definitely it's a 10.
Yeah, there's just not a lot of male artists right now, like in R&B right now, who's really holding it down. That's like not the trap soul or like the toxic, like, you know, masculinity type shit. Like he's really singing R&B. Like he's really
Literally.
true R&B, rhythm and blues. Like he's sticking to the topic. Like Teddy Swims is the man, bro.
Yeah, he definitely
slept on.
Shout out
delivered.
Teddy
He
Swims.
knew the fucking job and he executed it.
Yeah, man.
For
and
sure.
10 out of 10, and it's short and sweet with Teddy. Pause.
That's 10 out of 10. But before we cut off that music segment,
Yeah, you got one.
gotta drop some flowers for my boys. No Cap.
That's a group?
Nah, it's just two different artists I'm about to name real quick.
Oh.
No Cap dropped the album Before I Disappear Again. Fucking fire.
Yes.
I don't know if y'all got a chance to digest that shit, but
A little bit.
it was literally a no skip album in my eyes. I would give it a 9.5 just because it's some songs that is like, alright. But even those songs was digestible, good as fuck. Fucking production, the fucking messages behind the songs. Some shout outs to some of the songs, Peepholes, Assist, fucking Champagne, oh my god. Yacht Party, Drown in My Styrofoam, fucking crazy. And the other artist I want to name is Babyface Ray. Dropped a banger. I ain't gonna lie. He really dropped some heat on there. He had some great features.
Of that. Isn't that an R&B one or not?
Nah, Babyface Ray?
Yeah.
Nah, he's hip hop.
You're thinking of Babyface.
Oh.
Probably, yeah. But I would give that a solid 9, probably a 9.3 in front.
I'm definitely gonna check out that album. I gotta hear it.
one.
Check out both of those. The Kid That Did by Babyface Ray and Before I Disappear by No Cap. Fucking fire. No Cap. Stamp that.
Damn, where you putting that album this year?
Them shits is front runners. I ain't gonna lie. That No Cap shit, that shit is definitely like, in my eyes, right now he got album of the year. I'm not gonna lie.
That's
Only
brilliant.
time will tell.
That shit is big to me. But
That's
yeah, them
crazy.
shits is front runners for sure. Definitely top five conversations. I said top 5 twice.
Top five.
Yeah,
top
you said
five.
top 5,
Yeah,
top 5
top 10.
conversation.
Top 10, top 5 conversations. Pause.
It's valid, bro. Something like
My fault. I had to get that off my chest. I was passionate about that.
Nah, you good, bro. I actually forgot. Thank you.
For sure.
You were supposed to write it. I apologize. All right. We're moving on, man. Ladies and gentlemen, we've officially concluded our music segment, and Diddy. We don't have to ask, did he do it or did he not?
He definitely did.
We know
Diddy
damn
did
well
it.
he diddy.
Whatever
Oh
he
my
did,
God.
that nigga guilty as fuck.
Diddy did it, bro.
1,000 bottles. Can't front. It sounds crazy, but that's like on the low end in my eyes, and it sounds crazy for a nigga like Diddy. I'm thinking like they finding something crazy, like 3,000 at least.
Baby oil.
Well, they kind of like Diddy was already being threatened of like getting an indictment or getting indicted or whatever, and or like somebody warned him and was like, "Yo, you're nigga, you're about to go to jail." So I guess they recommended him to go to like basically admit, like confess or just go to jail, like basically just drop himself off type shit.
Yeah.
And I guess what happened was they agreed to Tuesday, and they ended up actually finding out some type of information and then arresting him a day before. So I believe it was at a hotel located in Manhattan, and I can't remember the name of the hotel, but it was definitely in New York City, in Manhattan. And they got him, bro. He's been indicted. They denied him bail.
Yeah, he requested bail, I believe, within the first day, and they were saying like his lawyers were trying to speak on it, and they were like, no, like he's his passports are revoked. Like, you don't have to worry about him flying anywhere. Like, he's gonna stay in the area, and then like from there, they were like, no, we're not letting this nigga go. We got him.
He tried to offer 50 mil as a bribe to get there.
Yeah. So not only that, they found like either AK-47s or AR-15s. Like they were,
I think it was 2 AK-47s with the serial numbers
the
scratched
serial
off.
numbers were scratched off and shit. So I was like, I mean, the 1,000 bottles of baby oil and there's other sexual shit too. I mean, I guess.
It's a lot of baby oil.
Yeah, I don't understand why you need that much fucking baby oil. That's ridiculous. It's like he was like, you know what? He probably got that during COVID and like thought it was gonna run out, and then it never ran out, and now he still got it.
What do you mean? A slip and slide?
Like, why do you need that much baby oil?
Nah, you know how long
If
you
you
take to
think
finish
about
a
it,
bottle
bro,
of baby oil?
you don't really need a lot of baby oil for women. You feel me? Unless you really want to see them lathered up.
I mean, it's for, I guess, like if it
massage purses.
If it was for those little fun time parties, them Diddy parties, it's probably for the latex. You gotta put.
I'ma just go out and say it. Niggas is getting it in the butt. You feel me?
With baby oil?
Yeah. It was baby oil and lubricants.
It was lubricants as well.
So it's like,
I think it was at the Epstein party, bro.
Again, if I'm doing math, you don't really need that much lubricant for a woman like that.
Damn.
Respectfully.
So meat got lubed up.
I don't know. I heard Stevie J's name got thrown in the mix.
Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of new names. They basically said they don't know who's going to get like, thrown in as a witness or for questioning.
He's about to squeal, bro. If you think Diddy's gonna hold shit down, you're dumb.
You're mistaken, sir.
You feel me?
He's going whatever deal he can cut, he's gonna cut that deal, bro. And if it regards using the baby oil and lubricant, he's with it. He just
shit
want
about
to get
get exposed. Like in a
got
nutshell, I feel like I think he was like recording people under their consent and like basically putting them in a situation to blackmail them, like recording them doing like gay shit or shit that they could, you feel me, he could blackmail them with, you feel me? And it's just like,
I think they have some video tapes or like some phone recordings or some shit, but I didn't get to listen to them.
I mean, they found messages, I think, from Cassie's phone, like even after like the hotel altercations, like with him saying like, yo, like the police are on the way, like you gotta come back, like I got 6 kids, you gonna leave me like this? Like,
she working with him too though, like she's actually helping them with the investigation, like so it's not looking good for Mr. Sean Diddy Combs, and
sorry,
Diddy did it. I just want to say that nigga did everything he said.
Guilty as fuck.
He created, the 2020s No Diddy Now. No homos officially extinct. It's No Diddy Now thanks to Diddy. And you're a creep.
for real. Shout out to, I think his name is Little Rod. I think that was his producer that kind of like brought this to the light.
Damn.
Feel me? And kind of like opened the door for all of this shit.
That's what's up, man. I don't really have anything too much to say about Diddy, man. I don't want to talk about that nigga is evil. I don't know if he's evil. I just feel like he's like
That nigga's
uncomfortable
evil.
to talk about.
He's a narcissist. He's
let it go. We on to the next
piece of shit. All right.
Is he a piece of shit though?
He's definitely a piece of shit.
I think there's something worse than a piece of shit. Like I think he's a pile of shit.
Pile of shit.
Yeah,
I think a piece is too nice.
You're right.
Like if it was on a scale, it should say to be continued about how much shit that he weighs.
Yeah.
Because that's like,
I think it's the scum of the earth.
Yeah, he's definitely trash.
Just to have no one defending you says a lot about your character, so
yeah,
we'll leave it at that. Like Diddy,
I'd rather Trump be president than Diddy get out of jail. Respectfully.
Okay.
All right.
I can support that.
So respect. Speaking of Trump, you feel me? We're gonna transition right the fuck out of Diddy. My man's was shot out again. As you talk about that, I'm gonna look up some
it was a 58-year-old man, bro. Literally, like he sat outside of the Donald Trump's golfing place and for like over 12 hours waiting there with like an AK-47 rifle ready to like make the shot, bro. And then secret security seen him and fired off on him. Yeah, it was crazy. The dude lived out in North Carolina.
They
It was
really
just
trying
like,
to take him out, yo.
yeah, I guess he like supported like a lot of like Ukrainian war, like like he was helping like bring volunteers into like Ukraine for the war against Russia. Like so he was a lot. That nigga was with the propaganda.
That shit is
Well, he's
crazy.
alive though.
He's still here.
They really trying to take Trump out. Like,
Yeah.
this shit is crazy.
Shit is
Not
wild.
Like,
one
we've
of them
seen
around,
assassinations on presidents before, but they are really trying to take him out. Like,
We've actually never seen it. Like
Two
we
within
weren't-
2 months.
JFK.
Well,
I mean,
like,
we've
within
never
our
seen that
lifetime.
shit.
Like that's what
I'm just saying in the general sense in history.
This
the first-
that's what I'm saying. This is more wild because we are actually witnessing
In
this shit.
history.
Like we are history
Yeah.
in the making. Like this shit deadass is hopefully gonna be in like the history books. Like this shit is crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy to think we're living in that era. Like we missed all the other ones, but this is ours, and it's crazy for it to be a president within 2 months of his life, like getting like shot at. Like
Yeah.
So it happened in West Palm Beach. The former president Trump, he wasn't harmed, and he golfed near his Florida club. Second attack on his life. 2 months. Blah blah blah. The suspect in the incident, his name is Ryan Wesley Ruth. He camped outside the golf course at West Palm Beach with food and the rifle. And he said he's accused of lying to wait for the former president before a Secret Service agent opened fire. So yeah. There's another thing. It says fights and die to stop aggression. He posted on X in last February 2023 about Ukraine. Everyone should be outraged and helping. This is about good versus evil. I am going to fight and die for Ukraine. He was wilding on Twitter, bro.
yeah,
So my son is just a hard, left nigga, I guess, and guess he ain't fuck with my man's trunk. Well, yeah.
It's crazy. Because it's like, if he does get elected, they not going to stop trying to assassinate him.
all these attempts on
I
him, though,
agree.
in the meantime, are doing nothing but spiking more like good votes. To be honest, like you gotta let the election ride out. Doing things like this makes someone look like different,
Yeah.
like a hero or martyr. Like you're just like, bro, like stop.
All right. This is a crazy ass
Low-key,
election, bro.
I think he's gonna win, get inaugurated, and that's when he's gonna die. God forbid.
I don't know. I ain't here to tell somebody's future, but this is definitely the craziest election we've ever experienced.
For real.
Oh,
I thought it was like the Hillary versus Trump was so cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that wasn't like crazy. It was cool because it was like first women. But it's like,
Nah, it was cool because like Trump was just really just violent. Like those were evil versus evil. Like, and Clinton was the higher evil, believe it or not. Like they've done some shit in politics. Like Trump is
sure.
just coming at. He's like, nigga, y'all on some bullshit. You feel me? And like, I just thought like finally seeing somebody like, I like when people who have power call shit out. Like that's one thing that I want in my life is just to be able to have like a certain level of power, influence, resources that I can say and do whatever the fuck I want without any consequence or repercussion. And I respect people like that. Like, you feel me? Because they're unapologetically them. And I'm like that, but unfortunately, me being like this comes with consequences because I'm not at that level of power yet. So that I aspire to have, But I'm happy that Trump is alive. I know you guys don't want him to win, but I also don't want nobody to die. Not even Kamala, believe it or not. I hope Biden dies peacefully. I just don't hope he doesn't die like tonight, or he's gonna die soon. That nigga's out one leg out the door, one half his soul out the gates, like
Out the husk.
you feel me?
on
Like,
the cusp.
yeah, this half his soul
crazy.
playing fucking thumb war with Casper right now. Like, this nigga's crazy. All right, Shannon Sharpe, ladies and gentlemen.
Bro, what happened?
Bro.
He did it on purpose. That's what happened, nigga.
Think that was on purpose, bro?
What?
I heard he's trying to promote like some
Yeah, he has some condom or hard on shit, right?
yeah, something like with sex related, like whether it's a pill or
I don't think, I'm gonna be honest, Unc threw that phone and it just went on live, bro.
Unc Dad was like,
He got a call from marketing agent, his marketing.
Bro,
company
try to do it
was
right
like, yo,
now.
bro.
Try to
I
accidentally
mean, that's
go
if
on
say
Instagram Live, bro.
Say your phone was on, you put it in your pocket, and then like you just take it out, and you were on Instagram, like you just toss your phone.
Bro, even if you on Instagram, there's no way you can get on Instagram Live like that. It's not that. Like,
Shit gotta really like swipe
really
to
gotta
the
try.
shit. You really gotta swipe over here and
you
press
can get
that.
a button mash, bro.
It's not that hard, but it's also like it requires some
Yeah,
effort.
he was putting in work though.
I
He was
mean,
putting in work though. He
for
did
an
his
old
thing.
nigga, I would want to have his moves. You feel me?
Y'all seen that little the conversation he had with Ocho Cinco
No, I haven't.
when he was laughing about it?
I heard a little bit of it. I didn't watch the whole thing. I just heard he was like, "Oh yeah, they lied. It wasn't somebody being hacked. That it was actually you." Feel
Yeah,
me?
like he
it was
confessed.
an accident.
Well,
But they was
called
making a joke out of
ESPN.
it.
He called ESPN right after and was like, he like the agent, his agents obviously are like, we're gonna say it was hacked. Like obviously, like we're not gonna put you in that light because he has mad deals. He's endorsing being on ESPN for as long as he has.
That's a
But he
fact.
called them and told them the absolute truth. He was like, no, like I wasn't hacked, guys. Like shit happened.
Yeah.
That nigga lying. I don't know if I'm fucking Michelle like that though.
He was like, like just like the sports players, they gotta ice up their wounds after, just some ice packs and
This
stuff like
nigga.
that.
He's like, I'm a man that has sex. I do my thing.
I mean, got her a little ice pack,
This nigga say he got her an ice pack.
basically. I
Yeah,
mean,
he
he
said
probably
he
didn't
was-
say it verbatim, but he basically was saying like,
He was roughing her up a little bit,
Got
clapping
it
them
up.
cheeks.
ice pack for the coochie.
I mean, I'm proud of Shannon, man. He's doing his thing, and I think he was also trying to fight the zesty allegations because he came out with that little like all green outfit looking crazy. So I think he was just trying to push, a different narrative out there to make sure he's like, yo, I'm really getting ass out here, but like female ass.
He said, if I could have recorded it, I would have.
Yeah, like I could have seen it, but
Nobody wants to see his old
it
ass.
only lasted 2 minutes, and then he was like, "Oh," in the Ocho Cinco shit, like he was like fucking for like 45 or some shit like that. So
Yeah.
that's where I knew he was lying.
He got a call from his marketing agency. Like it was
Bro,
like,
you
oh,
lied.
you're
No,
lying.
he wasn't on live for 45 minutes. He was recording. He was fucking for 45 minutes, and then between the 47 minutes, he accidentally records on live and without knowing for the last 2 minutes. So somewhere
Unless he
he's
was
lying
recording
somewhere.
it though. But even still, if you're recording something, unless you save it and do all that extra shit, it should
Yeah,
stay
to
on the
go
video.
on live, yeah, like bro,
Yeah.
I'm telling you, there's no way you did that on purpose. You did that by accident.
Fucking.
I'm sorry.
He fucking.
I mean,
It's all right.
yeah, I'm happy you get
It's
cheeks, though.
marketing. It's
Yeah.
marketing. We gonna see when
I
he
don't
dropped
get
that.
it.
When he dropped that pill or that condom.
When
He
get
made
that,
bread already. Yo, Shannon Stocks has been up all 2024. He can't go wrong. He dropped Cat William interview. Nigga got John Cena interview. Nigga got all the comedy interviews. Like
next he about to make a OF.
niggas got a Megan Good interview too. Even though that was probably the worst one of the year, but
Black excellence, man.
yeah, but John Cena's not black. But yeah.
Nah, Shannon Sharpe.
Oh,
John Cena
Shannon.
get the pass sometimes.
Nah.
He sag his pants. He got the fitted cap,
This nigga wear jean shorts.
cuffs, the sweat.
So he black now because of that? What?
I'll fucking with you.
Let's be careful now. This is where I'm gonna hit him with the intro, middle paragraphs, and last.
Last one.
Lastly,
John Cena is
Blue
more
eyes and blonde hair.
Chinese than he is black.
That nigga wanted to be black, and the only reason why he got such a commercialized as a wrestler was because he had to mimic black culture to do it, because they literally weren't allowing him to like be pushed in the forefront with the type of gimmick that he had. They literally was about to fire him until he changed his whole shit into some rapidy rap shit. It's crazy. Yeah, so I don't know too much about this at all, but I just thought it was funny because Tyrese is just always in some shit like this. This guy just has such a hard life.
can't get a break, man.
Like, I just feel so bad for him. Like, the cost of like Fast and Furious is, I don't know, making 10 of those movies in millions, or the cost of my family, wife, and like divorce, and now getting arrested for child support. It's a lot to like, I don't know. It's a big little sacrifice for the millions.
Yeah, he got arrested on a Sunday. He was just chilling.
On God's Day.
On God's day for not taking care of his child.
Bro, really just he out here broke for real. Like in real life, Tyrese is like broke for real.
I think he the reason why Fast and Furious keep going on for so long, because he's pitching it to them. Guys, we can do
I got another idea.
I've got rent ready.
Let's go to space. Like, Vin Diesel can still say family.
But yeah, that was crazy to hear he got arrested over child support. I mean, from what it was, I think the baby mother was just saying how, lately, like, he hasn't been being able to like come through with like his end. And
That's why he dropping albums. That's why he dropping movies. He trying to make that bread. Give him some time.
He hopping on interviews.
He trying to make some bread.
I get it. I mean, $73,000 in child support is wild.
A month?
I believe that's what.
Or like in total that he owes.
I'm pretty sure. No. That's what he's paying in child support.
If it's 73 a month, I'm not paying that. Fuck the kid.
But
I want his own papers. You're not that important.
That celebrity stature. That's where the price is. But I think it's crazy because if you look, he has another relationship where he had another child, and if I'm not mistaken, he's only paying 10 grand to that family. So it's like, to jump up like that, I can't make that much money. Now you asking me to make that on top of what I'm making is crazy.
You know what I think child support should be? Okay, whoever's paying the child support should get the money back from that parent when the child's 18. So however long I've been paying child support to the child's 18, the other parent gets the money back for however long that child support is being paid. Because both parents should benefit from that, not just one parent. Huh?
That's like, I'm taking back your support.
You're not taking it back. You're like returning it. Like, you feel me? It's like I scratch your back, you scratch mine type of thing.
That's like getting credit for something you're supposed to do. Like, what about the parents that are active and don't have to be on child support? They don't get a refund after 18 years.
They do. Their child is gonna take care of them when they're all like in fucking diapers.
If you raise them right and they did their job, if the kid does the job,
yeah.
I think it does suck though. Like I said, $73,000 is a hefty fucking toll to pay just for getting married and having a kid. Like, do you love me? Do you want to see me like help? Like, and want to be here? Like,
respectfully, bro, if I'm paying $73K, I'm trying to sign papers to disown the kid.
Nigga said damn near $80K, man.
There's no child on this planet worth $73K a month.
What Gen TV said? They said if you ain't making $80K a year, shouldn't even be having kids.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, even if I'm making $80K a year, I can't spend $80K, 73 of that shit a month. Like, what? Even if I'm a celebrity, I don't want to do that. That's crazy. I don't want you.
That's a ticket.
I mean, I want you, but I want you to want me. Hit me up when you're 18. You feel me? Like, I can't pay this. I can't afford that. Here, let her have all the rights. Take the kid. But I'm not paying for that kid. What?
That's your kid?
No, but I can sign my rights away.
That's just
good.
That's just the pains of being in a different tax bracket, I guess,
Would you rather sign your rights away or pay $73,000 a month?
Depends on how I got it. Like, if I'm like, if I got money, nigga, yeah, I'm gonna take care of that.
I mean,
I'm the type of nigga that's never gonna get divorced.
It's your obligation, man.
Yeah, if we all rich, yeah. But I'm saying, like, now, nigga, in our current state, right now.
No. The judge would look at my bank account and be like, what is she asking for?
$73? Like,
don't matter. Like, we're black. They'll hit us with the 73 a month or jail time. Like, what are you going to do? Sign your rights away or give the child? Like,
most niggas our age ain't even making that on a regular job in a year. Think niggas is getting that in a month.
That's what I'm saying. So
sound like you just want us to say give the child away. Like,
yeah, right.
I'm saying I'd
agree with me, nigga.
For me to like have to give $73K, I'd have to be making more than that anyways, because the court ain't just gonna be like, this is the amount you need to pay. Like, they're gonna look at what you already are making, what you have, and like then they're gonna make
pay the $73K, bro. I'm just saying,
all right, to put it in a more
just pick the child.
To put it in a more realistic sense, $730 a month. That seems more realistic.
Nigga, I'm paying that. I'm not gonna sign my rights away for $730, but $73K, yeah, I'm out.
That's still a little ticket for some people.
Right, here's a better question.
Even if you make, say, $175K.
Here's a better question. What's the highest, like, fucking child support that will make you back off and be like, all right, I gotta get a kid up?
I guess it just depends on your lifestyle at the point, for real.
So that's what I'm saying.
73K
now,
for sure.
So 730 would be your cap?
I mean, right now, probably hell yeah. I'm going to take the low end.
That's rent. You feel me?
Nah, you could come up with 730 in a month, but if it was anything in the K, I'm probably gonna have to be like, damn.
Nah, I don't know. That's a tough question.
You could, like, you
'Cause I'm
could
not-
definitely make 730 in a month.
Did you hear what I said?
I'm not
What
signing my right to it.
What if you make about 175K a year? Like, would you feel like you're able to do that? Like,
Nah,
if you're
man,
making
I'm
enough,
spending
like
730 a month, yeah, that's nothing. 700, and but if I'm making 150 and I gotta literally spend like, and they know I'm making 150, they got my assets down and everything, and then they're talking about like I gotta spend like 125, like a month or like a year, nigga, like I'm so sorry, I gotta give the kid up. I can't afford you.
I get it. That's why you don't have a kid until you're ready.
Can't afford you.
Yeah, I definitely can't.
And
Moral
then
of
if
that
you do-
story.
Yeah,
then
I'm
if
not
you-
gonna go to jail like Tyrese. What the fuck?
I was gonna say, and then if you rich and you do, you better hold down your wife, because if you got an ex-wife that's ready to take 73K, she don't care about you, bro.
Yep.
Yeah, and like, you know, Ruby Rose really proves my point about, you know, and Rad's point about women having rebounds. You feel me? Like, they definitely have rebounds and men waiting. Like, Ruby Rose, before breaking up with Druski, already knows who her next nigga is that she's about
Oh
to,
yeah, that's for sure.
you know, pop out in the cameras with, you know.
Bro, Ruby Rose and Druski was a scam. It was not real.
No, yeah, they admitted it. They literally dropped they dropped the messages about
was Ruby.
who. Yeah, she literally showed, all right, yeah, you're a cool guy, blah blah blah, but like, nigga, we never fucked, and
Yeah,
it
she
shit
was
like
on
that.
Twitter. She was
Paid
on
for
Twitter
me.
basically denying all the allegations. She was like, nothing really happened. Like, it was a PR stunt. He paid for PR, not for this pussy. Like, that's just...
That's
Yeah.
tough.
I
That's
would have
tough.
never paid. I can't see myself as a celebrity paying for pussy.
Yeah.
I feel
Hell
like
no.
I should automatically get pussy now that I'm
He's
a
not
celebrity.
paying for pussy. He's paying for optics.
No,
to be
I know that.
honest.
I'm saying, like, just in general, like, I don't think paying for pussy should be in a conversation with like for example, like when you go to like certain like car like places where they have valets, they don't expect you to like park the car, nigga. Like, you, other people are supposed to do it for you. So I think in certain clubs and certain situations, like, nigga, I'm not supposed to pay for this, nigga. Like, it's just supposed to come what it is. So like, she's capping, like, when she's telling the truth when she says, okay, he did not pay for pussy, but I guarantee you, Druski got some pussy. He didn't pay for the pussy. He specifically paid for the
Nah.
PR stunt. Yeah,
He ain't get no
But
pussy.
Druski hit that, bro.
Druski
He
ain't
did
getting
not
pussy.
hit that shit. Hell no.
Bro, come on, that's fucked up. Why you
Nah.
don't think Druski hit that?
Cause nigga, he ain't pay that. He ain't paying that price.
I'm not saying he ain't pay
Bro.
that price, but like I said, I think it was more of all just a PR stunt. At the end of the day, they probably went home to their separate cribs. Like, it was never like, all right, let's do this in the night and get
There's
it
no way
going.
I'm
Like,
tonguing you down and not touching your pussy.
As
I'm
much
sorry.
as a hoe as she may portray herself to be and be out here like dibbling dabbling into different niggas, she definitely about her bread, like, and knows how to capitalize on that shit. So if a nigga's gonna pay her to just go to PR, take her on the trip, and just, oh, I got a stunt like I'm with you, suppose, like, you feel me, a stunt. Hell yeah, she gonna go for the bag, and I don't gotta fuck.
Bro,
I mean,
think-
you ain't
come
see
on.
Druski's post right after all the allegations came out.
It was
Man
like,
put his head on the cover of Love Don't Cost a Thing
Love
with
Don't
Nick
Cost a
Cannon, Nick Cannon and Christina Milian.
Damn, that's an old ass movie, nigga.
That shit was funny, bro. He posted it literally right after all those tweets came out.
I
That was
don't
a good
think it was
slap
like
back.
bad or anything, like, but I just think that it's hard to believe that he didn't hit that.
He
Oh,
definitely
shit,
didn't
yeah.
hit that.
Huh?
He definitely didn't
He
hit
ain't
that.
hit Ruby Rose.
We could do
Damn,
a
bro.
poll right now, like, you feel me?
Did Druski hit? Be honest, I don't think he got
Touch a
Ruby.
titty, finger her, anything, nothing sexual.
He kissed
He
her.
probably kissed her, yeah.
He
From what
did
we
That's
kiss
seen.
for
her. I seen
optics.
that.
Yeah.
He like sparing her mouth. Nah, he was sucking on her tongue.
Yeah, he was wilding out.
Hey, if I got that little leeway,
Hell yeah, that's why he went
Ruby
all
Rose.
out.
That's wild.
It was like a
Druski.
kid in a fucking
you
candy
only
store.
need 1 to 2 good viral videos. We make 2 good ones, we good.
Nah, PR relationship is wild though. Like, that's really crazy.
do it all the
really
time.
do that shit though.
Niggas
Yeah.
feed into that
Look
shit
at
though.
Game of Thrones, nigga.
Facts. Who would be your PR wives?
My girlfriend.
Nah, she can't be your PR
Celebrity.
girlfriend.
Celebrity.
Yeah, pick a celebrity. Yeah,
That's
Good-
tough.
Good
Who
answer.
you
Though.
using to get clout?
Y'all gonna have to spin back to me. I gotta.
I think I could have a cool PR relationship with SZA. I think we would make a good vibe and we would just have good times behind. Like, obviously nothing social, but like literally just when we're behind closed doors and no one's there to record the moment, like we'd probably laugh and enjoy and laugh off the moment. Like,
Or
If it's just a PR like wife relationship, I would have to make sure that I know for a fact that I won't try to have like sex or like touch those doors or anything like that. So like it would have to be somebody I'm like sexually like spiritually unattracted to as well.
Rosie O'Donnell.
Nah, Doja Cat. I think Doja Cat would be a good PR wife.
what?
Yeah.
I mean, she got the body for it.
What you think?
She got a body, but I know for a fact I won't want to fuck. That's
Yeah.
just of how she is as a person.
So who's really your PR
I
wife?
think I'm taking Lotto.
But you'll fuck that though.
And you won't fall in love?
She got a fat ass.
Nah, I mean,
That's not Ra's only thing that sells him.
He literally just
Nah.
proved the point with the conversations. Like, nigga, you arguing with a girl with a fat ass? I'm like, yeah.
nah, I'm taking Lotto. I feel like should be a vibe. We'll be able to hit the spots. You know what I mean? The club. We'll be able to turn up, and then I mean,
Telling you, bro. You
if I
wanna
get a
fuck
chance to
Lotto.
hit, fuck it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, you got to be in a situation where it's
Yeah,
just
fuck
PR.
it.
Like, Ruby Rose situation. Like, you paying Ruby for the PR. Like,
Oh, just to like come and vibe
yeah.
out.
Not you can't. That's why I chose Doja, because I will only pay her just for that, because I want to fuck her.
I think I could portray myself with SZA. That's why I used her.
I feel like you would fuck the shit out of SZA though. Like, I feel like we've had this conversation. Like, all three of us would definitely fuck the shit out. We would all probably eat her ass. Like, and I
Alright,
don't
we
even
don't
eat
have
ass.
to go so
Yeah.
weird.
Like I said, all right, but yeah, I'll take a Lotto still. I think she's a vibe.
I respect it.
So
Vibe.
Lotto, SZA, and Doja. That's not bad.
That's a good lineup for all three.
Yeah, man. Ruby Rose, you're not a hoe, but you are a transactional hoe. And transactional hoes are a lot more approved in society than just hoes. At least you're supporting yourself.
She's the next one outed. Who was the last? It was Lauren something. Who was the
Lori
name?
Harvey.
Lori Harvey.
Oh yeah, she
It happens.
and J Lo. Y'all three are like the big three of like next men people.
Niggas gotta throw
On to the next women.
niggas
like,
gotta throw Kim and Kendall in there. They fall in that top 5. Like that's the starting 5 right there.
Nah, but Kim, she didn't
Started
really get
5.
married though. She stayed with Kanye, and that was pretty much it, right? She didn't really get
She
in a
got
relationship.
like
She just
3
dated people.
marriages.
Who was before Kanye?
She got married to Chris Humphries. I think she was married to Reggie Bush, if I'm not mistaken. And then
That's before my
Kanye.
time.
He said, "The more you know."
It's top 5. I mean, that's the starting 5 right there. Because
Yeah.
Kendall, she done dated around. She didn't marry, but she.
Don't Kendall go out with like Travis or some shit?
Nah, that's Kylie.
Oh, Kylie.
Kendall
don't
is the
keep
one
up
that
with them.
dated all the basketball players.
This nigga be watching
All the
shit with his
football
girl.
I must
players.
watch that shit because
He
I
watching
don't
with his
know
girl
none
for
of these
sure.
people.
Nah, they just.
You definitely watched that
They
shit with
just
your
out
girl.
here. Know what I
'Cause I
mean?
don't know. I didn't even know who
watched that
Kendi
shit with his
was.
girl.
I didn't even
Niggas
know
don't
that
keep up with the Kardashians? No, lie.
I didn't know who the Kendall was. I thought that was the girl Kylie. I thought they were the same people. Like I thought it was Kylie Kendall.
They're
Like
the 2 younger sisters, though.
how many of them are there?
That's 5.
Oh my god,
They could be a whole
Watch
starting
this.
5 in themselves.
it's crazy.
That nigga love that shit.
It's Kendall, Kylie, Kim, Chloe, and
Oh.
Courtney.
Go off, right?
Courtney's the mom though, right? There's a
No,
sister.
That's Chris.
Chris. Oh my god, they're all named Kardashians.
Even Caitlyn.
Whole lot of K's.
Yeah, man. Even Caitlyn. I wonder. That's some real scary shit. There's a lot of them.
They kept it
Seize
in the
up.
K's and
Yeah.
cheese.
They seized up, blued up in that house. Very Blue's Clues ass house over there. All right. We're going to sit down in our thinking chair here and conclude our trendy news. We hope you guys have been enjoying the ride. For those who have tuned in, we are now starting in our relationship topics. You feel me? Boom, boom, boom. Cheaters and eaters.
You dig, you
wives
dig.
and beaters. Hoes and bros.
Cheaters and beaters.
Nudes and brutes.
Said
You feel
eaters
me?
and skeeters.
You feel me?
Skeeters and fleeters.
Bitches and stitches. No, no.
Said squirters and herders.
Squirters and herders.
You got lovers and dubbers.
Squirters and murderers.
Squirters and murderers is crazy.
Yeah, what you be on?
Huh?
I said, what you be on?
Idols and suicidals.
All right, we are entering relationships, guys. Welcome.
All right.
All right, right into it. Are you having sexual intercourse with your partner when parents are at your home?
I feel like the answer's in the question. We at my crib?
Yeah, you're home.
I'm hitting. That's my woman. We in my crib. I'm not obviously gonna be like going bananas, nigga, but like we can have a subtle hookup in my own home. It's not like my mother in my room with me.
That's tough.
What about you?
That's tough. My intrusive thought and my younger self is like on Rat's comment, like
I'm
hell
older.
yeah. Like I definitely did that shit before. You feel me?
So that hit my mom. Was
But nah, it was with my godfather and all. But the older me, I'm like, nah, I could wait.
you
I got
say
a little bit more
Godfather was
respect.
in the room?
Yeah.
What in the cuck?
That nigga was on the computer.
Yeah, them
I was on the
around.
couch. Damn right.
This nigga love fire, bro. Swear to God.
I may have had a moment
If
like that
Bron
too.
was
Niggas
the
let him risk.
Avatar: The Last Airbender, you would be a firebender.
Yeah, you had to elaborate on that story. You can't just be like with my godfather in the room.
Yeah,
and
like,
then
you
move
said
on,
that shit so
man.
calm.
Right.
Like, nigga, that was what?
So what? What the cuck?
You're fucking another woman while another man
Nigga
is
said-
on his computer watching porn?
Like I said, I need the details.
So then that nigga was playing RuneScape.
I don't know if, though. Like, for me, like, I think it does come with like an age thing too, because back in college, that was it wasn't my crib though, but I did it in theirs. In my crib, when they did spend the night, yeah, but I also felt bad.
Yeah.
So like I just felt like after that when I did it, it was just like I don't have to. I can literally wait. We don't have to fuck. So it was just weird to me. I was just like, she likes to scream, and I'm like, shut the fuck up, and like nigga,
I see why you feel
Yeah.
bad.
everything is like, you know, I don't live in like soundproof apartments, so it's like,
but when you young and when you still on that type of time and like that thrill and like that risk of being
Not
Yeah.
screaming. No, you need to be very mindful. Right? No,
Yeah.
like, shut the
you
fuck
bitches
up.
don't.
Very shut the
women
fuck
don't
up.
care.
You feel
that's how
me?
you beat the mirror.
My mother. That's how you beat the
Yeah,
mirror.
very shut
Yeah.
the fuck
My
up.
mother's here. Like,
Yeah, for real. And I feel like they like to, like the mom and your girl would try to like have little pissing contests with each other, and like she'll probably scream on person and let her know like, oh yeah, like I'm just like, bitch,
you're
shut
in the
up.
wrong relationship if that's going down.
Right.
Pissing contest is no. Like, you're my woman. That's my mother. Know your place.
Nah, every single
That's
time I had, you know, a girlfriend with my mom, and you know, she was introduced to her, it was like always a little, you know, awkward like, not at first, you know, everybody's good at first, but like eventually, you feel me? So my mom will always never like my girlfriends but she always let me know if they're right and I'm wrong. So who
Let's
knows?
respect it.
Shout out to mom. So
Shout
y'all
out to
would
moms.
not fuck and have sexual intercourse. Well, we won't, and you will. I done it, but I
Yeah.
won't now.
On some subtle. I mean,
Yeah.
like I said, if you're being subtle and not putting on a show, like obviously, as well, like if it's my home and I have like a room upstairs and they're in the guest room downstairs, I think that I'm gonna have decent walls that you're not gonna hear anything.
Like I said, I'm gonna have a few strokes in.
Yeah, that's fine. You feel me? If you have the big crib for it. I
Maybe
don't
my
have the
dad
big
down
crib
there
for it.
too. He getting in with my mom, like, yeah, my crib.
I've heard my
Who
parents
knows?
had sex and it was very uncomfortable. So like I wouldn't want the roles to reverse
He said,
and them hear me.
I done clap cheeks in my parents' house. Like, I think it's like fulfilling a cycle. They in my guest room going crazy. Like, I'll be upset, but like,
Nah, see, if my parents have sex in my crib, that's disrespectful.
but y'all better not go crazy. I better
Nigga
not
said, hold on, now y'all gonna have to call for
especially
some
if you're not
rent.
even my dad. Like, nigga, I would punch you in the face.
Nah, yeah, that's different. Got it.
Yeah, you feel me? Like, if it's not mom and dad, it's mom and stepdad fucking in your crib. Like, nigga, y'all not even supposed to be sleeping together. Respectfully,
I'm thinking
sleep
of
on
like,
that couch, nigga.
Niggas need to call for some rent at that point.
Yeah,
I'm thinking of like John Witherspoon and like Boomerang with his wife and that old ass Eddie Murphy movie. Come out the bathroom. shirt backwards and shit. You know, like, I'd be proud of my parents. Like, y'all still got that love for each other.
Y'all still be getting it in.
I don't know, man. Nah, I caught my parents having sex on my bed when I was a child.
Damn.
Like, why mine?
What did I do?
Yeah, I didn't do anything to deserve
What did
that.
I do?
I was a young buck, though, back living in Parkchester when I ran into a brick wall. It's probably why I'm so slow now. But, all right,
Said well
moving
on
on.
the dean's list.
Right? 4.0. Don't forget that. All right. Sexual toys you dabble with your partner.
I'm not really big for toys, to be honest, but I mean, like,
Yo,
they're little
you
things.
gotta let Rod talk first, bro. I'm telling you.
What you
I
got,
always be looking at this nigga Losa, and it just look like I just know he want me to go first. Nigga be like, like he'll say the question, nigga, then he'll just finish
Just
looking
let
at
the nigga
me.
go. I'm telling you.
He's like, when it come to the relationship topics, just let him fly.
Let him leave,
Let him
bro.
fly.
Let this nigga talk.
This nigga has experience.
He said, if not, this nigga's just gonna stamp that.
Stamp that.
Yeah,
Nah,
for real.
I would say for me, like toys that I would dabble in with my relationship, I'll probably see what the rose hitting for. I feel like it's some hype around there. I gotta
The
see what it's
rose?
hitting for.
What's
Never heard of
that?
the rose? Nigga, what age are you in, bro?
Little rose toy, bro.
A rose toy?
Why a rose toy, though?
This nigga is so in tune with like other shit, but don't know the other shit. Like, if that makes sense.
Why a rose toy,
I get what you're saying. Like, what's common knowledge is uncommon to me, but what's uncommon
Common
to me
is like so
uncommon to you is common to
is
me.
more not. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
But
got it.
yeah, I would dabble into the rose. It's like I don't know how the fuck it really works, but
I'm gonna have to look it up. I don't know what the fuck a rose
it's
is.
in the shape of a rose, and for some
It's
reason,
like a dildo or something.
Women use it. No, it's like a vibrator. Like,
I think it
stimulates.
vibrates and it squirts out some sort of water. if I'm
Write
not
in the
mistaken.
comments if you have a rose.
What about you?
They
Rad?
probably like these niggas.
I think I'd use like a ring on myself. Feel me? So vibrating going in there.
Oh, that's
Like
dope.
Barry Allen, like phasing through body, you feel me, type shit.
This is like a vibrating tampon.
Oh, that's what they using.
Nigga said a vibrating tampon. That
Alright.
shit is literally like a rose head. Pause.
Yeah, it is.
They use that part, they control it with that part.
This nigga knows the
Interesting.
functionality.
Yeah, he's used that shit before. I've never used the rose. I'm not tuned in. I'm very milli vanilli with my sex. So I did use the ring thing before. I've used the little. I don't know if candle and wax is a toy, but I've never used like balls or any rings, or I've used the little dildo to get them to squirt when I'm fucking. That was cool, but
That was cool.
I never did anything crazy. Like, I'm not. You feel me? You would even have to bring it up for it to happen, to be honest. I'm not going to be like, yo, I got the shit in the drawer. Let's get it.
I'm not really big on toys myself.
I'm
Like,
gonna
I'd
eat your
rather
vagina. I'm
be
gonna
there
make
with
you
you.
come the natural way, the great way. You're gonna feel great and pleasured, and you
don't
won't
have to
need a
go into
toy.
detail.
Like I said,
I
we know how
am
to
the
get the
toy.
job done, ladies.
You feel me?
Respectfully.
I am the toy.
Stamp that.
Play with me,
Hello.
but don't play with me. If you know what I mean. When it's time to play. Feel
Stamp
me?
that.
Say blow so in the building. Nah, let me stop.
You did.
Stop gassing me, nigga.
I got you and me. It's time for playtime.
All right, we're speeding up now. Is masturbating still needed in a relationship? So if you're in a relationship, are you still beating your meat?
Circumstantial. What you think, bro?
I would agree. I feel like it's very circumstantial in a sense where it's like if niggas is away for a long period of time, then it may come for that circumstance. But for the majority of it, especially at this age, niggas don't really need that. If you are
Alone
doing
in
that-
or like, is she in the crib?
Nah, like if she's gonna be going on a trip for like a week or whatever, or like, you feel me, for example, and it's like, all right, cool. Instead of cheating for most niggas, they'll probably resort to that.
I don't. And that was great. She loved it.
That's so like
She loved it.
such an open thing to say. Like,
It was great.
said, fuck it.
Yeah, so I thought that was cool if you're masturbating with each other, but like you said, if you're by yourself, I ain't gonna lie. 48 hours is probably gonna be my limit, and I'm spanking my monkey.
Nah, nigga said 48 hours, 2 days away.
Without Shorty, yeah,
And she gone for
Time to get to
longer.
it.
yeah,
Beyond
like
that?
FaceTime, we on it. I might not even need you for the FaceTime. I might just pull out the archive.
He said, I'm good.
Like
Yeah.
I said, I mean, I agree with Ra. I do think, like, yeah, when Shorty's away and you're trying to be not that person that wants to cheat, but like you're a highly sexual person, yeah, go ahead, handle your shit that's gonna keep you at bay. But like in a relationship, you don't really need to go crazy with it. Like, well, you have your girl. Like,
Yeah, I
Yeah.
feel like
So are you
if you're
gonna-
living together though,
she
y'all
definitely
should
be-
not be masturbating like that.
Yeah.
But if you're far apart and you're not seeing them for like a while, spank that shit, man.
That calls for it. That situation.
Yeah, you feel me?
He said you gotta
But
pump up
living
those
together
numbers.
is like, bro, why are you now? You're like, nigga, she's right there. You feel me? Grab
Yeah.
her hand. Do
That's
yourself a
right.
favor.
Let her do the work.
Yeah, like massage her feet, and then she would probably, treat you to a little something, something.
Said massage her feet, she'll massage your meat.
Yeah, facts. I don't know.
Niggas
Did you
gotta
see
get that on the shirt.
I don't want to have a little side conversation, but real quick, Dion Cole. Did you guys see his comedy special?
It's funny, I started watching it before I came here. I probably got about 15, 20 minutes in.
I'll probably go
Yo,
watch
wait
it.
till you hear the ending. It was just mad funny when he was talking about like, when a girl sucks, a man's dick. He was like, bro, stop. Like, he doesn't like how like a girl can be so good at sucking dick because you're like, damn, like you really had to put in like a lot of work and effort with other niggas to be this great. Like,
Yeah.
let me help you out. Like, she's like, oh, you know how to do the one hand, like hold the nigga like this, hold the nigga like this. Niggas like, you feel me? And then she know how to hold the nigga with the two hand, and the nigga was like, yo, listen, stop gassing me, sweetheart. You do not need to hold me with the two hands. I'm good with this. I'm good with the one hand.
just need
Stop
attention
gassing
on
me.
it.
He's like, nigga, you feel me? Like, I get that. Like, I feel like when you know your size and like you know you're good, and then a girl kind of like starts gassing in, like really just you can tell she's going a little too overboard.
Yeah.
To me, it kind of like ruins the sex a little bit. Like it ruined, like you're not really helping the situation. You're actually, you just sound
You're
weird.
overplaying it right
Yeah.
now. Like,
There's so much that's like. Sometimes to me, I think it's good to shut the fuck up during sex. Sometimes, like you don't always have to moan and it feels
To
good.
breathe a little.
Like shut the fuck up.
yeah, take some concentration, some mental, you know what I mean?
Yeah, like
Focus.
you can. It's a rhythm. Everything's a rhythm. So like, if you just, bro, come on. If I'm not giving you that back, like, nigga, you can calm the fuck
It's okay.
down. I don't know. Is it too far? I'm sorry, I can't read my own handwriting. Is it fair to end a relationship due to a partner's weight change or other physical changes?
Nah, if you a real one, like that shouldn't matter. You feel me? Because it could play into both roles. Like, what if she was ugly or fat? You feel me? Or let's just say unattractive in your eyes, and then she glowed up. You feel me? Who's to say that like she's right to like hit the dash on you? You feel me? It could play into both roles. It's like whether they change for the better or the worse, you should stick it. You should stick it through. From it.
It's hard, man. I think that sounds good, but I'm really gonna have to see.
The change.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to see what it is.
That's fucked up. Cause you sound like you agreeing with it too.
I don't agree with him. I mean, I agree, but I don't agree. I think it comes to like a stand. I think it comes to like more like an understanding at the beginning of the relationship. If that was one of the things I told you like that I was like not interested in, like for example, like when you get to know someone, if I was like, hey, I'm a sporty person, I'm athletic, I like this, I like a partner that's gonna be adventurous and athletic with me, and you're suddenly not on that and you're gaining weight to the point where like you can't even be out with me, you're not lining up with what I like. So yeah, I should have a right to leave. I'm not gonna stick by just because I love you. I might actually be losing interest because of what's been happening. You get what I'm saying?
That's fucked up.
And it's not because like
You let your partner fail.
Nah, I'm the type of
No.
person, bro. Like how I thrive and is how I have the right people around me. How I don't thrive is when I don't have the right necessary energy and people around me. So like if I'm always going to be the support and like that level of positivity, or like telling you, or we got to eat healthy, be of this certain way, and be that support, and you're not giving that back to me, eventually what happens is somebody has to give up, and 9 times out of 10 is the person who's going to give up is the one who's doesn't really want to work as much, is going to be the one who's going to take the easier route. You feel me? So that's where it comes to like the real physical change part, because it also comes with a healthy lifestyle. Like for me, like my body, I have to eat like a certain healthy now because of like my acidic and shit like that. And if she knows that, and I, like you said, like I come up front about how it is up front, like I understand if it was like we didn't have no conversation and then all of a sudden I'm like, oh damn, you ugly as hell now, like nah, I can't look at you no more. But if we had a conversation in the beginning about how I want my lifestyle to go, and I do want to have a long relationship, and she gets all of a sudden obese and at risk of heart disease and shit like that, like I've always said it, like I'm cutting the weed at the, like I'm not gonna let that shit grow. I'm gonna cut it at the root and get that shit out of here.
So
Obviously, along the way, I'd be the type of nigga that's gonna be like, babe, like let's work out, let's do this, let's do this.
Yeah, I'll
If you're
try
showing
that.
me other things on, you're not lining up with what I need, like I said.
Yeah.
But that does go for weight, physical changes. I mean, I don't think so.
Like what if she lost like a titty?
If,
Like it was just one titty.
I could
even
still
if it's
love her.
physical change, it's like
Physical change, I think, is a different aspect though, because it's like it's not their weight, and it might be something that they didn't even want to happen. Like,
Yeah,
say
like
she
a car
loses
accident and she lost her arm, or she got paralyzed or some
yeah, like
shit.
say, I was gonna say, yeah, say she loses an arm or gets like a cut across her face. Like, I'm supposed to love her less or want to leave because of that.
That's different, yeah.
how
But,
is
like-
that different than her gaining some weight though? Y'all
Because
basically
we
saying
talked
that
about
physical
something.
appearance.
But that's the thing. Like I said, if I said before what I want in a partner, and now you're not meeting what I like,
I shouldn't have to
why am
settle.
I here? Yeah,
so
I'm
physical
I'm
appearance
settling.
is important to y'all.
It's an aspect. It's not necessarily
No, my
Like
partner-
that determines y'all
No,
love.
not my physical appearance. My partner's weight. Because the specific question
Yeah,
is it
that's a
fair
part of her
to
appearance,
leave
though.
due to a partner's weight change or physical change? And then I described that a weight change
It's
is
a
her gaining
lifestyle,
weight,
bro.
and the physical change would be her losing an arm or getting cut across the face. They're two
Yeah.
clear answers. You know what I'm
it's
saying?
still a-
is
it's still a
required
physical change,
lifestyle
though.
Of course
that
it's
you
physical.
can change. The physical change is something a little bit more permanent, is what he's saying. The weight thing, you can change it. But if you're paralyzed or if you lose an arm,
No,
or
I
like
get
some shit
that
like
aspect.
That's a real physical-
those are the
I'm just
difference.
saying, y'all basically both still agreeing that appearance plays heavily into whether y'all will stay with y'all partner. Because
No,
whether
because
she's
appearance-
gaining weight and her appearance
The
changed because
weight
she's
is the
fatter.
result of your lifestyle. So if you have a bad lifestyle, it's going to result in your weight, which is proof for me to say, hey, I'm leaving.
Yeah, you're not meeting up to my standards
Alright.
of what I want in a partner.
Y'all gonna
Every
fight that
single-
justification.
If
Nah,
my
but
girl
every
loses
single
her
day.
arm, nigga, I'm gonna love her. If she gets buck 50'd, I'm gonna love her.
If she goes blind, I'm gonna love her.
But if I told you in the beginning of the relationship, babe, I really like a fit partner. I want to be fit with my partner. I'm enjoying
I want a healthy
an
lifestyle.
active lifestyle,
And y'all,
healthy
and y'all
lifestyle.
stand on that like y'all like
And I'm
we're not
still
talking about
doing-
if, we talking about like y'all are physically like that though.
yeah,
Yes,
I'm
and,
out,
that, and
bro.
I'm on that path of leading that life, and you're trying to get me to stray from it because of your unhealthy habits.
Yeah, I don't
that's
want
a
that.
problem.
Yeah.
You're deterring me
Y'all
from
gonna
what I
y'all gonna
want.
take that justification to the grave.
I don't know why you're standing on this so
Cause
hard.
that to me that's fucked up. Whether you, I mean, your partner could make her own decisions. You feel me? At the end of the day, you shouldn't love her any less. Like you can still try to motivate her to
But
be a
I-
healthy person and shit like that.
Bro,
but
we're
like
not
if you
talking
love
about
somebody,
though. We're talking about ending a relationship. You can end the relationship and still be in love, but if that relationship is costing you, which it is, then why would I be in a relationship?
Like if
That
I
shouldn't
can't
cost
get
you.
if I can't get my girl out of bed, like to come go for a walk with me, or like she just want to eat and chill, and like I said, like I'm an active person, like I'm gonna be like, why are we together? Like you're sitting
have
around
two
doing
different
nothing, and I
lifestyles.
want to go do stuff.
we don't line up. Why I want to go on a hike and you want to lay down and watch TV all day.
Right, we throwing stipulations.
That's not a stipulation. I'm telling you what comes.
It's like it's cool because you can still love somebody and they can still just gain weight. That don't mean that she's still not motivated to go on a walk with you. Like she can still go on a walk with you, but she's overweight.
I'm looking at it from the aspect of she's not doing those things.
She's not going to change. She doesn't want to change. If you gain weight, we have the conversation and you start making changes. That's cool. All right. But I'm always going, it's not like I'm gonna be like, oh shit, you're gaining weight. This is it. It's time to go. All right, hey, there's something to work on, blah, blah, blah. And then we had that conversation. You say, yes, I'm gonna make the changes, or like, I see what you're talking about. Bro, like, I got people in my family with diabetes. I got people with actual heart disease and health issues. Like, I don't want to grow up with a wife who's going to like live a lifestyle that's going to leave up to that, because I know that leads to. So why logically I'm just going to end it before it gets worse. You can have the lifestyle that you want with someone else, and I can have the lifestyle that I want with someone else. Now, granted, that's something you can change and we can, but if it's something we're in a relationship, you get into a car accident or somebody fucking spray mace in your eye for 3 minutes or some extra shit like that, like, yeah, I'm gonna love you, I'm gonna be there for you, I'm gonna be in a relationship. But at the end of the day, bro, if we have certain lifestyle aspects, and it doesn't matter what you look like, it's what you look like is the result of what you put into your body. And if what you're putting into your body is not going to align with what I put into mine, and we live together, and on top of that, so that means we got to buy 2 different meals every day now. That means or one of us is going to have to eat what the other one likes. And 9 times out of 10, happy wife, right? Happy spouse, happy house, or some shit, right? Or happy wife, happy life, right? So it's going to be what she want anyway. And then who's going to have to take the short end of the stick?
Happy spouse, happy house. I mean,
listen,
but I hear what y'all saying, y'all.
Yeah, I'm not saying that I don't condone just saying like just leave your girl because she's fat. I'm just saying, like, same way he said, if we started the conversation, the relationship on the basis of us being active, and you shoot your way into my life by saying you are one of those people, and then throughout the time of the relationship, I see different things that I keep mentioning to you that I want fixed, and it's not being fixed, we're not a cohesive couple, bro. Like, I have to let that go. But like I said, if my girl lose her arm, or wire slice her arm off, or she get bit by a shark, I'm gonna love her ass. I'm gonna love her little stubby ass. Like,
granted, that's not gonna be like
I respect your point of view.
Number one priority. Like, oh yeah, damn, this is the main reason why, especially if it's like a marriage, I'm not gonna leave her just because of that. But if it's a relationship, yeah, hell yeah, before the marriage thing, I'm not even gonna let it get to the marriage. But if it's in the marriage, shit changes, you feel me? Lifestyle changes. You kind of gotta have a little bit more wiggle room and more reason to leave. But that'll just be in that scenario like the cherry on top for me. Like, saying you fat. Like,
there are reasons like to stay, obviously. I do feel like I keep like going over. Like, you got me passionate on this.
Nah, go ahead.
But like, I literally do feel like, I mean, there are certain like times to stay. Like, yeah, it's not fair. It wouldn't be fair of me to leave my wife after she just had our kid and now she's gaining weight. But like I said,
could happen.
Yeah, that's good. That's
crazy.
Something I would like though.
That's not
overweight.
But like I said, that's not fair.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There's certain stipulations that could play into it. You feel me?
What's fair is like before the relationship, I told you what's up, and you're not meeting my standards.
Yeah,
I met you at 160 and you're 285 now. That's a problem.
Yeah, so y'all basically are on the board. If it's a physical change, then y'all stay, and then if she gains weight, y'all won't, more than likely.
Pretty much.
Take a while.
It's not the weight thing. It's the lifestyle that goes behind it, because nobody's just eating healthy and just naturally fat.
Let's stick to the question.
No, I'm saying like nobody's eating healthy and you're fucking 400 pounds. That just doesn't make sense. If you're eating healthy and you have a healthy lifestyle, you're going to be in a healthy weight.
So like you tell us, don't dodge the question. If it's a matter of being overweight, are you leaving your partner?
That's not what the question says. Read the question.
So what is the question?
Fair?
Is it fair to end the relationship due to your partner's weight? We already know the answer to the physical change. Is it fair to end the relationship? So do you think it's fair?
He said over your partner's weight change.
Weight change.
Yes, that's really different.
So you think it's fair?
If your weight changes in our relationship after we've spoken about it, yes.
All right.
It's
And you think it's fair as well?
circumstantial. Is
But
what I think.
You agree that it's fair.
Yeah, we be asking
I
him
agree that
everything,
it's
and then it's always
circumstantial.
like, I mean, it depends. I mean, it depends. So
and you hate when we do that, right? You want us to not beat around the bush and
Nigga,
answer
I
the
never
question.
beat around the bush. I've been saying the same exact thing for 20 minutes.
I just want to get it clear that we are in
I
agreement
already
that
said
it's
it to you
fair.
like 20 minutes. I don't know how many clear you want, nigga.
It wasn't
How many
clear
times
enough.
do I have to
I
say
had
it?
to ask again. It clearly wasn't clear.
Nigga, it
Again.
was clear. You just wasn't comprehending.
All right, cool. Anyways, Brad,
Yeah.
you in agreement that it was fair?
I'm in agreement that it's circumstantial. That's what I said. That's my
Alright.
answer.
That's beating around the bush. I gave you a clear black and white
You
answer.
did not say it's
I
fair,
said yes,
bro.
it's fair.
You're gonna
Yeah.
edit this shit and you're gonna see what your response
It
is.
is fair, yeah.
But moving
Yeah,
forward,
yeah.
my response is either way, you feel me? I'ma stick it out.
Rod gonna stay with you when you 600. When you on my 600.
Cause I love you for what's inside here, baby.
Yep. All the clogged arteries and weak heart.
Yeah, he's literally going to watch you die at the age of 43 and then
loves-
take your insurance money because that's the only reason why he's sticking it
You
out.
dig?
The nigga,
Know what I mean?
the
I'ma
nigga
take
doesn't
care of you,
love
baby.
It's convenient.
I'ma ride it out to the end. You gonna know I'm a real one. No
Don't
matter
put that
what,
nigga in your
I ain't
will,
gonna
brother.
switch up. Know what I mean?
That nigga invested in you for a reason. This nigga got a life policy on your ass.
You gotta think about the bigger picture. You feel me?
Niggas, I'm the one feeding her the meals.
You talking
Nah,
about us
man.
fucked up. We let you go with your bread. This nigga let you go out without it.
Know what I mean?
He's like, I'ma have it in the end.
I'ma thug it out with my baby.
So I'ma love my little rich fat baby till
Feel me?
she pop.
Whatever she want.
That's crazy. This nigga gonna have one of those like
Nigga
the
try-
widow man like
You trying to make us look bad for saying I wouldn't want my wife.
I just wanted it to
out
be
of
clear.
nowhere. You saying you making us look bad for saying we have standards to how we would
It's
at
fucked
least
up in my
want
eyes.
it from the start of the relationship to this nigga saying I'm just gonna let you gain weight so I could kill you and steal all your money. Like,
Bro, if you
what?
really think that's my game plan, I'm just letting him run with his whole scheme. But nah, I believe in like, you feel me? If we made a
Respectfully, Rod,
commitment, regardless of the change, whether it's your weight,
You
physical
lying, bro.
appearance,
Bro,
I'm thugging it out
if
with
your
you.
girl
That's how I feel.
was 600 pounds, needed
And I
forklift
loved
to
her
get
from
her
the
out of
start,
bed.
and she wasn't that before because she obviously her weight changed.
You're not healthy
I
for
still
her. at
loved
that
you for
point.
you.
If you're with your wife and she gains 600 pounds, you're not healthy for her.
y'all not healthy for each other.
Yeah,
I'm
not
accepting
healthy.
my partner for who she is.
No,
If
no,
I
you're
try
not
to
healthy
feed
for
you
her.
into a different lifestyle, I'm still gonna be my own person. I'm still gonna go to the gym whether you don't want to
Wow,
or
she's
not.
600
That's not gonna change my love for her,
that's
and that's
not
just
gonna
my
be-
perspective.
You're not gonna be satisfied fully, bro.
This nigga.
If I love somebody
has
for who they
never,
are,
ever
physical
been with
appearance-
anybody over 160 pounds, and he's trying to talk like he knows, like he been with a big bitch. Have
Bro,
you ever
I
been
know
with a
what
big
it's like
bitch?
to be with somebody. You feel me? Despite the change
I
or not.
do too.
All right.
And guess what it gave me? Acid reflux.
That's fine. I
Guess
don't
what
have
gave
it.
me?
It's a gastritis.
I
It
don't
gave me
have
the-
it.
because she was
Don't
the one
project.
cooking.
All right.
Let's not try
Don't
to use words
project.
we learned today.
Don't project. We might as well. We learned it
comments,
today.
And then all of a sudden, you want to start using
Why not
words.
use it?
Listen,
You learn a word and you try to use it, right? We learned the word today.
No,
Let's not project.
No, bro. You should have
get
learned
it.
that word in middle school, but still.
You would ride for Precious. I appreciate
I get it, Norbit,
Yeah,
whatever.
if
That's
Precious
cute,
looked
but
like a badass girl when I first met her and she turned into Precious, hell yeah, I'm still love her for her.
I'm not jacking that, bro.
Y'all niggas is mad at my response.
I'm not mad at
Like,
it at all.
You're
I'm just
mad
trying to
at us.
understand.
Now you're getting defensive because
I said I
we flipped it
respect
on you.
y'all view.
I just think you sound crazy. Like I said again, I just think that,
didn't say that.
if you were to stay with your wife while she like gained like to the point of obesity the entire time, regardless of your lifestyle, it's very selfish of you to never have tried to change that or fix that, and it's selfish of her to put you through that because you might be trying to change that or fix that and she doesn't want to.
I agree.
that's not-
I
that's not
personally,
fair.
How you raise the
I
kids?
You gotta
agree.
be the one to take care of the kids and cook the
I
dinner. 'cause
agree.
She can't
I
get
personally am not letting my wife get to 600. If we trying to add stipulation, I'm not letting her get to that. But if we talking about her just weight, her weight is changing and she's gaining weight, whether she got pregnant and she got a little bit of baby fat now, like regardless, I'ma still love her,
No,
whether her
that's not
physical
really weight
appearance.
change. They're talking about like on some shit. Like she went from this, bro, to a fucking circle, man.
In order for her to do that, that shit is not happening overnight. Like that shit is
Exactly.
happening throughout time. I
Yeah.
invested time and years into loving somebody for who they are.
No,
I
that
don't give a
can
fuck
happen in
about
over
the
2
physical
years, bro.
appearance at that
you know
point.
the one who used to be a stripper in the night and go to school, bro. Last time we saw her, she was here and she was like skinny as like a fucking one of those shits over there. And now she's like not skinny at all. She's like borderline, like
She look good.
she's sexy
But
as
if you
fuck,
look-
but she's slim thick.
How I look at it is like, you
So
feel me?
like she gained a lot of weight in like 7 to 8 months. So
And-
we can gain. People have fast
Yeah, I mean, it
low
happens.
metabolism.
It happens. But in my eyes, if you checking off most of the boxes and that one box is you gain weight and your physical appearance change,
Now,
I'm riding
that's
it out
added
with you. Like,
stipulations. It's just
out of
is it
all
fair?
the stipulations added, that's adding stipulations. All right,
I never added a stipulation. All I said was we have a conversation. That's not a stipulation. Because if the partner's weight change, that's something that obviously is going to be discussed.
all right. So me personally, I'm still staying.
Ross staying with Rasputia. I don't put up with the if from the start I let you know what was up. Abe agrees.
I
That's
think
that.
that
We
was
did
it. Yeah,
We found our way to the answer.
You did.
I don't know, man.
I don't know.
Uh,
I feel like a lot of people will ride it out still. You feel me? But
y'all didn't watch Power, right?
No,
Nah.
I haven't.
All right.
What happened?
If curing AIDS would mean you have to die, would you sacrifice yourself for humanity?
yeah. While he's thinking, I'm gonna just explain really quickly. Yeah, because I mean, if I'm gonna go out, I'm gonna be stamped in history.
Today, though.
Like today, and I'm gonna be stamped in history. Fuck it. I feel like I fulfilled my life in order to be known as the nigga who cured AIDS. Fuck it, I'll take that.
That's very noble of you. You're a noble guy.
Does that come with something, though? Like,
You're from fat women, from staying with fat women to curing AIDS. You're
You
a
feel
noble
me?
man,
I'm
bro.
all around.
He's
I'm
an
all
angel.
around.
What's up?
I'm loyal to the shit.
nah, I ain't gonna lie. I feel like we definitely have an episode where you and Goya was like, fuck fat bitches.
We
But,
definitely does.
They wasn't my bitch.
huh?
They wasn't my bitch.
Nah,
get it.
but
If my bitch turned into that, yeah. I mean, I love fat bitches now. Now,
Listen, man. If I could cure
there's
AIDS,
no way, bro.
and that meant I had to die for humanity, if I am coming from a noble standpoint, yes, of course, I would give my life, and then those people don't have to live like that. And yeah, I'm in the history books. They're gonna make a statue of me. But if I'm thinking realistically, no, because I feel like if I were to do that, the government would find a way to still hide that level of like cure and keep dishing out the medicine slowly, because they're gonna want to make a profit. If I just cure the problem, I'm gonna die. The government's gonna kill me.
hell yeah.
I'm gonna wait it out. I'm gonna like have a bucket list,
I'm gonna wait it
check
out,
the bucket list, and then say
and then I'm gonna
humanity.
cure it.
Go skydiving.
I mean,
That's
shit,
fair.
yeah. If I can do
Keep it
that, hell
grand,
yeah.
man.
That's fair. Like, you feel me? Like, if I'm about to give y'all my life, let me live it for at least a little bit.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, give me 4 years.
But you said today.
Huh?
You said today
For you.
for me.
That's
Oh,
not the question.
that's my stipulation. My bad. My
Yeah,
bad.
that's yours.
Read the question again.
Yeah, I'm reading the question straight
My
off the
bad.
board, word for word, verbatim.
If I got a 4 year,
nigga's
if I got a
crazy.
4 year deadline and unlimited funds to bucket list it out before that, yeah,
I don't know about. I see. I didn't have 4 years. That's crazy.
I
but
need 4 years.
That's a long time.
That's high school.
You need 4 years
That's high school.
before giving up your life for AIDS?
Learn a lot in high school.
This nigga doesn't get the now.
Huh?
He doesn't get now.
Nah.
Nowhere there doesn't say now.
He's good.
Because he's gonna be
reading-
healthy.
I'm
He's gonna be
reading it word
healthy
for
and
word.
active.
Yeah, this nigga does flips and shit.
It's the most hostile Roz ever been in 82 episodes.
Nigga
Bro,
That's
it's
said-
not hostile.
Thank you.
I don't know. That nigga
I ain't even
said-
have to say
I
it.
don't know about the handshake.
That's crazy.
No,
On
because
camera is
I thought
wild.
about like the shit that you did in the comments and you defending everybody. Bro, I don't give a fuck if you guys are right or wrong. If you guys are in trouble and the fucking signal is shining in the air, I am coming to the rescue to support you guys.
I was working. I really
You
didn't see
niggas,
it. I ain't seen it
and
until the
Bravo,
text.
even
I
if
was
he
at work,
agrees
too.
in the video, this nigga will kick me under the bus so quickly, bro. And it's like, bro, this is why he does not get TV time like as much as he could. Like, he could be getting so much more, but he does shit like that. It's like, we can't get this nigga grace, bro.
Yeah. Nah, this nigga be loose. I couldn't even save you today, bro. I was like, damn.
That wasn't loose, bro. That wasn't
Like I
loose.
said, by the time I seen the text, I was late.
I deleted it. She
And on top
so
of that,
good.
no. Like on a more serious note, like I wasn't even there for the conversation, so like I didn't really understand what the stand, like what the perspectives really were to like really
It
get
really
my
was
feed.
that literally, bro, I don't even think we got any deeper in that conversation than that video. Like, it literally was just that. I don't think we did any. I think it was we were talking about something else, and then we transitioned into that.
Oh, okay.
And Rad was also like, nigga, for real. So
let's get to the
Nigga.
next one.
yeah, that was cool, ladies and gentlemen. This is a great podcast. Big T, we'll see you next time. This is another great one for the books. All right,
Stamp that.
this is the Jungle Squad cast. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe.
All that good shit.
We here, we there, and now
We
we out of here.
anyway.
You feel me,
We out.
You dig?
You feel me?
guys? I got my own shit. All right, y'all got to get your own shit. He got you your dig. You do some other shit. Let's try that again. We here, we there, and now we out of here. And then you say you dig, and then whatever you want to do. All right, don't.
You
ready?
dig?
You ready?
All right,
Sorry
you got
for
your
fucking
shit?
up your monologue. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you, man. People keep fucking up my monologues, man.
We're here. We're
You
there.
just edited it.
We're here, we're there, and now we out of here.
You dig?
And that's the way the cookie crumbles.
What the fuck?
Uh-huh.